see a 2 foot tall Wookiee.
Ah, okay. Is he wearing a cloak or anything, or is he just standing in the open?
Yeah, it's got a nice flowing coat, a normal-sized Wookiee bowcaster pistol, bowcaster rather. So it looks insanely huge for him, and he's pointing it directly at you. He looks really angry.
Can I close the distance and use pressure points?
Okay, I think we've done that joke to death now.
Yeah, I think so.
So, good evening, folks. We are just waiting for Laura, so we thought we would go live and come and
make
say
fun of
hi
me,
to you
apparently.
guys.
I mean, when do we
I
not?
love the concept of
Fair point.
a dwarf
Also a
Wookiee,
Wookiee
who is just filled with rage because he's always having to prove himself because of his size.
I will say I kind of appreciated that Red tried to use feet as a measurement for us.
It's not Red's fault that we have a terrible metric system.
Oh, the thing is, it's not that I tried to use your measurement system. It's just that when I speak English, going to feet is the natural response.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Like, that's not a conscious choice. If it was a conscious choice, I would have said meters, because I fucking hate your measurement system. Because nope, the scientific community does not use it!
No, we use the ISO standard.
To be honest, neither do we. Like, well, okay, people above X age use it, people under X age tend not
No, we use both because
we use
really
both.
awkward.
Yeah.
We're used to having to translate for the old folks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I know, Hats. That is, like, a legit part of our campaign. There is a 2-foot Wookiee in that campaign now. Or an Ewok, we don't know yet. I don't know yet.
Or a Wookiee with 2 feet.
Yeah.
That's been established no matter what. He has 2 feet. You could see them poking out underneath his cloak.
The thing is, Britain's very awkward about using meters. When I was in the airport, there was like, they have like the height signs for like vehicles, and they had one which says like, you've got to be under like 17 feet for this thing, like warning, and the other one was like right next to it, like on another panel was like, oh, if you're like 3 meters tall, like, why can't we just choose one? Why have we got to have both?
Because, and that's actually a very simple solution, because there's a lot of people who do not know what feet are, and there's a lot of people who do not know what meters are.
No, but I mean, they weren't like right next to each other, but like, they were just enough apart. It's like, which is really confusing. So.
Jubilee into a vampire. Wait, what happened? What? What?
Jubilee was a vampire.
Who's
that was
Jubilee?
the entire
from
arc.
The X-Men?
Yes.
Isn't that Rogue?
I've just logged onto Twitter and seen that thing that you shared with me, Keeb.
No, Rogue.
God, that's the mask.
Rogue is a power vampire. Jubilee was an actual vampire.
I thought she just made fireworks and sparks from her hands.
Yes, until she became a vampire.
That's all I know.
Oh, right. For a brief second, I was like, hang on, why would I need to read more comics? Oh, right, because the X-Men comic series.
I just watched the TV series. I mean, to be fair, that's what got me into comics in the first place. So
I'll be completely honest. What's my beef? This is my beef.
Do we need to go back to basics?
Yeah, let's...
Comics weird.
Okay, so, my beef is that I can't stand comics because they have to keep going back to the status quo. And that just annoys me to no fucking end. So that's why I don't really want to get into comics, because it just pissed me off the whole time. Like,
beef accepted.
Just keep going.
Beef accepted.
Any other
general muckery?
I mean, have you got any puns you need to get out of your system, Nav?
What do you call an alligator who is also a detective?
An investigator?
Someone who takes a bite out of crime.
Both of those.
It's fine, X. Sheriff Cow hasn't shown up yet.
Yet?
Oh,
no, sorry,
hey.
I'm late.
No, it's alright.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura.
We were just
we-
making bad puns.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
all the puns
Okay.
out of our system.
Okay, right. I've got everyone's pictures are too large. There we go. That's more like it. They do not fit on my screen.
Can you
I
see,
should
see
full
and
screen
hear
that
us,
window.
Laura?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
because roll 20's been.
I'm
shitty
stuck to
me
my
lately.
computer. Help! There we go. I got so used to having wireless headphones that I have now forgotten what it's like to be attached to a wire.
Yep.
Ugh.
Watch his
How was
nav.
chat today?
Tries to walk away with his headphones still connected and just
Oh.
dust the rock. Yep.
Haven't you still got like the massive 10-meter cord on them or something?
Yes, but I have it. So I have a chair. I have a chair that insists on trying to spin round whenever I stand up. So currently, I've got it hooked up out of the way of that, so it doesn't catch it and like pull them off my desk and smash them onto the floor.
So basically, when you walk away, you won't notice that you're not wearing cordless headphones until you get to the toilet. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it to like the door and then like
yeah,
be unzipping and starting to go, and then I'll just be like, then it'll just go everywhere.
pull back.
I don't think Laura can hear me.
Oh, I
yeah,
can hear
yeah.
you.
Oh, okay.
He's just
A very
choosing to
demure
ignore
expression for me. Okay, never mind. That's fine.
Okay. So, is everybody ready to get started?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so brief recap of last time. So you were on the moon of Severance, having delivered some cargo, and were tracking down the source of this body scan you'd come across that seemed to be from a prisoner of war from the Westlake, which is the big Alliance ship that you've been searching for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
And upon arriving at Severance, you had some series of adventures, including searching for some buried treasure. It turns out that buried treasure was actually about 30 to 40 people in cryostasis chambers.
Treasure is made of people. I'm telling you, people.
The boss of one of the tribes, who had buried them out in the desert to try and hide them from the Alliance, one Clarence Mulock, offered you money to take them off-world and store them somewhere safe where the Alliance can't find them. And so you have now a cargo hold full of frozen popsicles.
Meat popsicles.
Meat popsicles. And you have just blasted off from Severance. Zaps has not told you where you're going. And we know a couple of other things. We know that the guy who was involved in chasing around... there we go. It started already. The guy who
I tried so hard not to make that joke this time. I
Okay,
tried
that's
so
my joke.
hard.
So you folks might remember that the guy with all the information that you were following was called Sano. And when you finally caught up to the little guy, having had him lead you on some interesting adventures,
He was an ex-parrot.
he was indeed. He was lying face down in a half dug up grave with a sword wound in his back and a matching one coming out the front.
Oh. Matching.
Yes.
Well, that's what happened. Well, it's not exactly matching, it's slightly smaller. But yes, and so, you are leaving the moon of Severance with this cargo. The other thing that the viewers know that you guys don't is that as you blasted off from orbit, a Firefly-class transport detached itself from a nearby station in orbit and headed on the same trajectory that you guys were heading on.
We don't know that. The audience knows that.
Yes. And so we pick up exactly where we left off. You guys have just hard burned away from Severance.
There we go.
Okay.
At any point while you are aboard the ship, until some action happens, Any of you
What kind
may
of
make...
vaccine?
We'll see. Any of you may make... let me check what the ability is. A mental and know check to see if you remember something about cryostasis units.
I remember that it's very cold inside them,
Yes.
and that apparently people can be woken up from them. That's about all I know.
Does my no anatomy help?
Not in this case, because well, it'll help if you choose to wake somebody up. But this is knowing more about the technology of the cryostasis pods themselves.
Okay, so like, what is
Since I'm a
knowledge
doctor.
thing? So what we're trying to do here is remember something useful about the construction and/or general nature of cryostasis pods.
Yes.
Okay, does anyone
Well,
have
then-
no?
I know a bit about it, but the thing is, I'm also a doctor. And I'm guessing a doctor would know a bit about cryostasis pods.
Yep, I will let you use that.
Could you possibly have argued for the use of your distinction there, Wu, in like Wu knows everybody? Because you probably know a mechanic.
Who knows somebody who sold
but that's not an
cryostasis
ability I
pods?
have.
Sorry?
I'm pretty sure that's not an ability I have.
Oh, I thought you had. Oh, okay, I thought you had a
No,
distinction.
I just,
that was
I
like
just know
what it is.
everyone, but it's not distinction though.
Oh, right, I forgot that. Sorry.
So yes, let me know if you do want to make that check at any point, and I will roll the appropriate defense.
No, that,
I do.
sorry, that was my role.
Okay, let me just check what your defense roll is. Let's see. Sorry, my pages have gotten a little bit out of order.
This.
Yeah.
Husk, this isn't a D20 system.
It only goes up to D12s.
I mean, it does make sense that the starboard bulkhead is running on a different system to us because
Yeah, it's an
Oh, wow.
object.
Oh, so I beat you on that one. Or do I
Yeah.
have to roll again?
So you beat me, and you may spend your plot points and do something. At this point, I don't think that's going to help you, though. So yes, you beat me. It's not an extraordinary success, though. It's just
so
ordinary success.
Wu gets the piece of information and then has to impart to the rest of the crew something.
If she chooses to.
Yeah,
So-
about cryopods.
What you know about cryopods, Wu,
Mm-hmm.
is that often, if they've come from a specific ship, they have a transponder in them that knows the last location of the ship, in case they are used as an emergency escape pod.
Okay.
Zaps's eyes turn into dollar signs.
You don't know this information unless you're going to roll it.
There's also the fact that even if you share this information, do we believe her?
That's up to
I
you to
mean-
decide.
I am also gonna try and remember.
Wu has been quite reliable with knowledge up till now. It's just talking to people and generally being self-preservational and, being good at things that have been a problem.
It's also, does
How-
Wu choose to impart the knowledge? Because as far as Wu was concerned when we finished the last episode, you have a cargo hold full of dead people that you dug up.
Yeah. And I'm
She
not
wasn't
proving
with
that,
us.
so I'm not telling you crap unless
I
you're able
keep
to roll
telling
it.
you they're alive.
I mean,
So,
that will
Jack,
that would
you
help
guys
us
roll
rid
for
of
this
them
as well?
quicker.
Yes, but don't you defend first?
I am. That's
Oh.
a terrible defense.
Oh, God.
I am
Nice
dice
keep.
again.
Sorry.
Spend the plot point. Do it.
No, he can't.
Oh,
he
you
doesn't have
can't.
any big damn hero dice.
No. Oh, you can't. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys want me to try
I'm
this
gonna
to, like,
give you a plot
ram this
point.
into Nia's character somehow?
Yeah, you can if you want.
I mean, you guys can keep going. I'll let y'all go. This is not normally something Nia will stick her nose into. You guys
Well,
can figure that
I'm
one
waiting
out.
for you guys to sort of start your discussions about where you're going and stuff, but I'm going to buy that complication from Jack. Not only does Eliza not remember this key piece of information,
Oh no, does she lose a body again?
she is
It's
so
not enough
convinced
to lose a
by
body.
Wu's argument that she now believes that everybody in those cryopods are dead. She,
Nice.
instead of convincing Wu,
Nice.
has become convinced by Wu.
Oh no.
No!
Can I roll a medicine check to check if they're alive? To dispel this? Please?
No.
No, because you're so convinced you don't feel the need to roll this check.
Okay.
But I
Shouldn't it be quite to where it's
kind of beautiful.
not quite, so not believes but suspects?
How long ago were these pods launched from the Westlake? Just
No, or fears cargo.
Well, so
instead.
as far as we know, because
That's
it's been
more.
missing for such a long time, it has to be in a region of space that is reasonably well, out of the way. It
So
probably hasn't gone too far from there, as far as we can tell.
Okay, but
okay, so if these people could just
Well,
be dead.
the important
Well,
thing
just
is
let's let
here
it go with that.
is other than the one scan that you had, which you do recognise is one of these pods, you don't know that the rest of these are from the Westlake.
Zaps does.
So maybe we should do a scan, and maybe we should discuss about where we're going and actually discuss that we're doing this. Maybe?
Okay, well, in that case, I think we're winding back slightly, so let's go with that.
Yeah, and let's be like, where the fuck are we going now, boss? That we have a cargo full of dead frozen people.
I'll tell you in a day or two.
Isaac enters the room.
Really?
Look,
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
pardon?
I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
You'll tell me what?
Something you want to know.
To me or to Zaps?
Zaps. I'm talking to Zaps. You're there too.
Yeah, I
Look,
know. I know I'm here.
We're going to an old hideout that I have somewhere in Asteroid Belt.
Secure?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
out of the way.
So Isaac sits down. Who else is here?
Well, it looks
Are
like
you
the
on the
three of us.
bridge or somewhere more social?
I think we're on the
sure.
bridge. Yeah.
Are we in the kitchen?
Oh, wherever you guys want.
I don't
I'm
care.
assuming bridge.
Alright, Bridge.
Yeah, I'm guessing as
I'll
we're only
take
an
over
hour or
co-pilot
two
for a bit.
into your flight, Zaps is still flying manually in case you're being followed.
Makes sense.
Stealth systems
So
are probably-
I'm going to assume for flavour that Wu is off convincing Eliza that the bodies in the cargo hold are dead.
Yeah.
That would be brilliant.
So Isaac sits down, and he says, "Okay, right. So we found the one scan of that guy from the Westlake.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say if I told you that the other ones all also matched prisoners from the Westlake?"
I'd say you had an inside source, but sure, not terribly surprised.
I did have an inside source. I no longer have that source.
What do you mean?
I mean,
No.
we're dealing with something that is very liable to get a lot of people killed, and for whatever reason, my sources have now gone dark.
Well, I kind of wouldn't blame them knowing you.
No, that's a euphemism, Nia. I'm fairly confident that they're dead.
Oh. Well, that's terrible.
Who are your sources?
Does it matter now?
Does it matter not telling us? They're dead anyway.
Just people I used to know.
Alliance?
Yeah.
Active alliance?
Not
Depends who
anymore.
you count. Depends. Yeah, not anymore. Depends who you count as active. Also, the pods we have here, they're not everyone. So there were other people on the Westlake that we haven't accounted for here. There's more of them, and they're out there somewhere.
Like on the ship? Or
Could be.
Somewhere.
Could absolutely be on the ship. We don't know.
over the rainbow, way up. Sorry.
I've never had that before.
Somebody's a fan of ancient music.
I have my acquired tastes. Yes.
I'm a fan of classical, Rage Against the Machine, all that stuff.
Anyway, so
Sci-fi jokes.
back to the topic of navigation.
Sorry.
So, Captain. So we have a bit of information. So now that we have this information, where are we going? Just wondering.
Bunker's Rest.
Oh, okay.
Hang on,
Good enough for me.
never heard of it.
That's good to hear. Because if you had, I would have been worried.
Makes sense. Where is it?
Asteroid belt in between Blue Sun territory and I don't know, Blue Sun and the core, somewhere in there.
Sure. Sounds perfectly safe.
Out
Okay.
of character. Red
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah.
no
No,
2
that's fine.
stars. So
Blue Sun and Red Sun.
thank you.
I don't
you
even
guys
know.
look close.
I don't even know if those two suns are close together. I just said colours and names. Oh, Val, please no.
We have a
thank
handy
you.
dandy map for that.
There we go.
Aha.
Yeah, sure. Somewhere between Yellow Sun and Red Sun. There.
And the core is actually really around the.
Is around White
Yeah.
Sun.
Yep.
Cool.
So somewhere around there.
Cool. Yep.
So we should not be going anywhere near there, right?
And you're currently in Calidasa, I believe.
Okay. Great.
How long's the
Right,
trip?
that's where Severance is.
Is it a
There.
long time?
Yeah.
Day or two?
Yeah. Yep. That's fine.
Probably more directed towards a day because I need to do a lot of stealth flying and
Yeah.
like throw us through the universe for here or there.
Makes sense. And what's the plan? Stash the popsicles there.
Yeah, for now, until we know what to do with them. Like,
Okay, stash.
part of me would love to just open them up and let them run wild, but right now, this ship can't support 20 people, and we need to figure out a way to. What do we do with them?
We could wait one up.
That's definitely on my schedule. I want to wake somebody up once we get to Bunker's Rest and basically discuss with them
Yeah.
what to do.
I would really rather not do that in flight, Captain. That seems like a possible security risk because somebody's going to be rather confused when they wake up.
Exactly. I agree. So it's probably best to wait until we get to Bunker's Rest.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Anything else?
Not from me.
Okay.
So, Nova heads up to the bridge. Wants to check that everybody's okay.
What counts as okay?
She's a little worried that
Yep. Still got a
things
lot
were
of
tense, and she's particularly still worried about Eliza. She knows you've obviously spoken to her or something because she's still allowed on the ship, but she's a little worried about Eliza's mental health. Wants to know if there's anything she can do to help.
I mean, you can talk to her if you want.
Is she still blaming you for the cargo bay incident? Zaps?
Oh no, no.
Okay.
That's look. We're putting that in the past.
I've got no problem with it then.
Well, I believe my objections have been voiced, so I'll just leave it at that.
So Nova heads down to the kitchen where Eliza and Wu are having their conversation about whether the cargo is alive or dead.
Super serious.
And she sits down next to Eliza, and she just says, "Are you all right, honey?"
Yeah, I think so.
You seem a little calmer since we took off this time.
I think voicing my concerns to Zaps has given me a bit of breathing room.
So, if I were to come and see you tonight, I wouldn't get blown up when I try and enter?
Not if you knock first.
I'll bear that in mind, she says. And she just pats you on the knee and then gets up and heads back to her quarters.
Remember, kids, you always need to knock on a door, otherwise you might get blown up by a landmine.
Well, technically it would just be a flashbang.
Yeah, because if it's anything more powerful, there's an extreme chance of, given the way
Hull breach.
we sometimes roll, that you end up hull breaching and spacing yourself with a man.
Yes, and I kind of don't want to do that for some reason.
Okay, so
You sure?
Wu has convinced you that the people in the cargo pods are dead. You guys weren't privy to Zaps' conversation, so you don't know where we're going.
No.
Hope for
However,
the best.
Eliza will go and seek out everybody and say that we have been traveling together for a long time, and we have all been in scrapes and scratches, and we have all had some injuries, so I would like to do a routine checkup on all of us.
Oh, is this when we find out that there's a bullet very close to my heart that's slowly killing me?
Have you been shot recently?
I don't
Not
think
recently.
you've been shot at, no.
Is your name Wookie Kitaki?
Also
Wookie,
not-
rather, not Wookie.
I don't get.
Wookie Kentucky.
I
Nope.
don't get that reference.
That's the
You haven't been watching Red's Ace Attorney streams.
No, I can't actually stand watching the game. Sorry,
I know.
it causes me physical pain.
That's the reason that if I ever finish that Phoenix Wright RPG, I know I can't ask you to play because you tear your own hair out.
I just want you to, at some point, Nav, to watch Loading Ready Run playing the new one, whatever it's called, Spirit something.
Spirit of Justice.
So,
Spirit of Justice.
so if you
Just
if you
so
ever
that
played,
you can watch the first case and meet Peaslubben Understanden.
okay, I'll have to check that out at some point.
I've seen that character's mugshot drawn by someone. It cracked me up.
If you ever want Red for one episode to just make any players you have miserable, and bring me in as a non-player character judge, and I will just go to town.
As a judge in the world, you have to be swayed by every single argument everybody makes and flip-flop
Yes.
back and forth on the guilty verdict.
Oh, so
with
whoever
every argument.
Oh, I just cut out there for a second.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Is Valky reconnecting, or is that your?
Yeah, no, I have to reconnect because every now and again, like the video just pauses, and so I just think no one's talking.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
Annoying.
Yeah, I think. Oh, Falco's frozen for me now.
I think
Yeah,
you
so
guys
that
are
one.
probably backboning out of Amsterdam, so I think you've got an internet thing going on because I'm fine over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that might very well be it.
Because Amsterdam about every 4 or 5 months goes through this weird ass thing that happens. Don't ask how I know that.
Which might be why I'm dropping the odd frame as well, because
I'm gonna check.
I think my Twitch server is
It
Amsterdam
could
at the
also
moment.
it could also be a Roll20 thing, but whatever. We'll carry on for the moment. Sorry, so Eliza's asking if she can give us medical.
Eliza,
I think
not-
we need to start
Eliza.
with Isaac.
I'm fine.
I'm
thanks.
not asking.
Eliza
I'm
has never
ordering.
given Isaac a physical. We can
No,
say
she
that
hasn't,
much in
and
terms
she's not
of
going to
history.
start now.
Oh my god. See, I requested lunch 3 minutes ago and I just showed up. Sorry, keep going.
Sweet.
Is that from a
Not
delivery
bad.
service or from the husbando delivery
This is from
service?
Husband's Delivery Service. It's quite
Ooh.
delicious.
They are
That's a
very
good
good.
service.
Yeah.
Right.
Very
I'm fine, thank you, Eliza. How about you take a look at everyone else?
How about you come to the med bay when you have 10 minutes to spare, and I'll give you a checkup.
Hey, Isaac.
Yeah.
If I can watch Weirers, you can watch mine.
You guys are still in public while that's being stated. So, how does everybody else react to that?
Eliza tries very hard not to laugh.
You're a medical professional. You better not laugh.
I'm assuming,
Exactly.
I'm assuming Zach has like a
You're Zaps,
like,
not Zach.
sorry, Zaps. I'm like, you know what? I'll go first. And no, you can't watch. Isaac can't watch.
I mean, I won't say that I was hoping to, but I am disappointed.
I mean, you spent the night with him recently. It was a lovely,
So-
touching, tender scene.
Yeah, that was actually lovely. So, oh hi, I think X has just caught up to what's going on.
Yeah, X is a few episodes behind, so
So, can we assume that Zaps and Eliza leave the room to like go for Zaps' physical? Is Wu
Yeah.
there?
yeah. Wu was in the kitchen.
So Wu's also there. So, like, Isaac sort of turns and looks at Wu, and just sort of like, yeah, you're staying.
I'll just go and get my magazine out.
I love that you have props for this.
Can I have a word with you? Can we? Not
Sure.
Okay, good. Oh. So we go like out of the kitchen and round a corner.
Dude, Hosk, I like that image even better.
I thought we weren't telling anyone.
Oh, I'm just doing this because I want to find out about exactly why you are a cyborg. But you know,
What's a cyborg? Also, if you wanted to see me without my clothes on, you could have just asked.
darn, it's more fun to pressure people. Anyway, fine,
Well,
I
all
won't
about you.
tell anyone. All right, what are you so upset about anyway?
I'm not upset. I'm embarrassed.
Where's that coming from?
I actually don't know. This hasn't happened to me for a while.
I haven't had emotions in a while.
That's what it's like to feel things.
Oh, God.
Oh, good. Now I'm Data.
Wow, see, I'm
What?
logging into Twitch chat just to see these comments. Forgot to log in.
The highlights are you stopped X mid sentence. And and now everyone is alluding to
I
erectile.
know, Seth.
Ha!
There's
It's funny.
there,
Oh, did Laura just disappear for anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess Amsterdam
This is
got to her.
America's turn now.
America's turn now.
We've lost your video.
Yes, that's intentional.
Ah, because you're eating. Yes, that makes sense.
Yes, because I'm eating. I figured you didn't want to watch
I
me.
can't
eat.
hear her anymore.
I can.
Huh. I'm going to reconnect because Nav also just disappeared for me.
I
Yeah,
suspect
Nav
Nav's
also
doing
went
that
black for
deliberately.
me.
Uh-oh. Oh crap! I lost red net.
There we
No,
go.
no,
There we go. Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
there we go.
I can hear Laura again. Good.
Yep.
Yay.
Okay, cool. Right.
Everybody's back.
It may be roll 20 then.
Yeah, I think you might. Well,
Yeah.
It was pretty messy yesterday as well.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are having your heart-to-hearts. Wu is reading Teen Vogue, and Zaps and Eliza are engaging in some physical activities. I mean, having a physical.
I mean, technically we're playing doctor, but
Do I need to also take off my underwear, or can he keep that on for the physical?
no, you can keep that on. It's all good.
I think at this point, as Zaps is undressing, it's like, oh, now you get to see me mostly naked.
So, Eliza,
Eh.
I would
Yes.
like you to roll your go with mental and notice.
Mental notice.
Yeah. I will
Okay.
let you bend the rules on anatomy here.
Okay. Do I?
Okay.
Do I also get doctor?
Yes, doctor, very important here.
He's now messaging me. What's going on here? God damn it, chat.
And I have the bonus.
No, that's not bad. Hey,
So,
hey, Zaps, your physiology is 2d10.
Yep.
so
Oh,
mental,
right.
2d10
notice,
worth of confusing.
anatomy, doctor, medic bag. I knew there was something I was missing.
Oh man, I really please don't roll old jinxes. I don't want to disappear.
I just stab you with a syringe.
I just wake
What
out
was
of
in it?
existence. Like you have to search the ship for 2 days to find me.
I mean, let's be fair, Red. You were the one. Oh, nice. You were the one. When the Eliza special happened, you were the one being like, "Oh, you could catch a disease from this, and then cut yourself open on that, and get an infection in the thing, and then."
Did I do that?
Yeah, you were like,
Oh wow!
you were like, "Oh, you're gonna catch some horrible
I
disease."
do not remember any of this.
X can tell you all about it. He's been listening to the recording.
So, what you notice as you are scanning Zaps is that he is suffering all the signs of sleep deprivation. You can tell he's not been sleeping properly at all.
Yeah. So, Saps, I can see you haven't been sleeping well. It's not really a big secret.
What? The bags under my eyes gave it away.
That, the fatigue in your body, the high blood pressure, you know, all the signs.
Zaps turns around, shots an espresso. I'm fine.
Space Red Bull.
Okay, this is getting worse.
So, do you know why?
Bad dreams.
Let me guess. The guys?
No,
Look.
they stopped laughing at me. Those dreams are over. A few years now.
I haven't been naked in high school for about 20 years.
I was referring to the two people you shot.
Oh, those.
Yeah, those.
No, pretty sure that's not it either.
Well, as somebody who has shot a lot of people, and
Please never give me therapy.
no,
I'm terrified.
very tiny smile. There's a very tiny smile from Eliza as she looks at Zaps. She says, "Yeah, well, she's never been quite right, you know." She looks at Zaps and says, "You need to figure out a way to deal with that."
Yeah, thanks. I'll talk to a psychiatrist about that, not my doctor. Can I put my pants back on now?
Yeah, I don't even know why you dropped them.
I died. I'm dead. Red, bravo. Well done, Red. Bravo.
You get a plot point for killing Nav.
Thank you.
That's worth a plot point. You killed Nav. That's worth a plot point.
I have now killed many people as well.
Well, the thing is, and I don't know whether Eliza would recommend this or not, but you do have a trained professional on board.
Yeah, a companion.
They also do psychology shit.
Yeah, it's not
A
all
counselor.
sex.
It helps them not get killed.
It's only a small part of their work, I think.
Small part joke goes here.
Yep.
Sorry, no one was speaking, so I thought I would.
Make an uncomfortable joke, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to reconnect and put my video back on lest I kill the game. So let me know if you guys feel it's appropriate.
Give it a few minutes. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, Eliza trying hard for some counselling there. That was actually better counselling than Councillor Reynolds offers. So
Damn.
Well, he's not wrong.
Husk, no.
No, please, no, Husk. Oh god.
Please no.
Please don't vent the atmosphere. Look,
Technically,
you've
you'd
been
get 6 plot points because Nova's on board as well.
Yeah. Right, so who does Eliza want to go after next?
Phrasing?
No, I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
Roll a dice, pick somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2 is Wu, 3, 4 is Isaac, 5, 6 is Nia.
There you go.
Come get it, big boy.
I think you're going to have to go to him.
Yeah, I'm stuck in a. I can't
And
hear you.
you may need backup.
We're in a
You
corridor
may need
right now.
backup.
We're in a corridor right now. There's a conversation going on. You can walk in on that.
I am after Zaps and Eliza is done, she will go to Isaac.
Hello.
It's your turn.
Going from the top down?
You're not making
I'm
this
not
easier.
backing you up here, hon. Go.
If it was going from the top down, wouldn't Nia be next? Because Nia's second in command.
Oh, that's new.
She's the best. She's the
She's
mate.
first officer.
No.
She's the best. What?
Well, he's your bodyguard.
Best mate. But
Did you simply say best man?
I was going for that.
Nia, you look after the ring. I think also
I
don't
wouldn't
tell
touch
the
it if I were
Starboard.
you. It's not that sort of ring.
Don't tell the starboard bulkhead that Nia's the second in command because that
It
won't
might
take
be-
it well. All right, fine. My turn. What do you want?
It's just a standard physical.
Okay,
Blood pressure, heart rate, you know.
fine. I have had hundreds.
Not you sold us out to the
Yes.
Alliance.
Excuse me?
That's said with a smile. It's like whether or not you sold us out to the Alliance, that's just completely said with a smile, by the way.
How would I?
How would that show up on the physical?
Very funny.
Don't.
I mean,
Let's go and do this. Come on.
What's Eliza's reaction when Nia mentions selling the crew out to the Alliance?
nothing. Nothing.
Remember,
Nothing.
She was completely
Got this,
deadpan.
parts.
Completely deadpan, just... You want to get going, or what?
Isaac turns to Nia. I've got to tell you that story at some point.
No, you don't.
You probably should.
I really do. And then follows you for the physical.
Okay.
And then as Eliza is strapping in the blood pressure meter, she just pulls it in a tiny bit too tight. So it just scrunches a tiny bit. Enough to be uncomfortable, but not enough that it actually affects the results.
So,
Isaac,
again,
Isaac
with
just continues
Isaac,
looking you in the eyes.
mental and notice. Oh, wow. You might actually
Okay.
do well here.
Oops.
I mean, Isaac is 2d12s, but I rolled
Oh wow!
really badly.
Well, damn.
Do I get to roll all the usual things that
Yeah,
the fact
same
that
as
I'm
you
a
did
doctor,
for
the anatomy?
same as you did for Zaps.
Okay, cool.
Wait, sorry, am I rolling something or are you doing it?
No, this is Eliza to see if she notices anything unusual about your physical.
Okay.
I damn well hope she better. There's a lot of
Oh!
That is an extraordinary success.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No.
Sorry, it's 5 for an extraordinary. So it's just a
Yep.
normal success.
It's still me beating it, which is enough.
Your basic stuff like your heart
just
rate
beat
and
it.
your blood pressure.
Nah,
that goes fine.
don't.
The first thing you notice is as you put your stethoscope to listen to his heartbeat, he's got a very firm chest. It's very solid, not very unyielding.
Isaac looks you in the eyes and goes, "Yeah, I work out."
Uh-huh.
Is Nia watching this?
Yeah, she said you
no,
was coming
I-
to watch.
Yeah, I think Nia was coming to watch
Is
it.
there like a shot of like the window and Nia's just there like,
No, I have a feeling Isaac probably gave you "You are not coming." What do you guys
"No,
think?
she can come. She's very
Okay.
welcome to come."
Yeah, so I'm leaning against the wall of the
I'm
med bay,
tempted
just
to
kind of like...
deduct you a plot point
No.
for that phrasing, Nav.
That was unintentional.
We don't believe you anymore.
Wolf! Wolf!
Anyway,
That was honestly unintentional.
so that's the first thing you notice. And then as you sort of fire up the scanner, which you didn't tell Isaac you were going to do, and try and do a proper body scan, you realise you can't scan his upper torso. It appears to be covered in a sheet of metal.
Do you have something you want to tell me, Isaac?
Is he shielding his heart? Is he trying to stop somebody from casting Detect Good or Evil on him?
What do you want me to tell you?
Any particular reason why this scanner can't scan your torso?
Don't know, is it broken?
No.
You
It
sure?
worked fine on Zaps.
Zaps is sort of minus some of my better physical qualities.
Okay,
Look,
let's put it this way. It's showing that most of your upper torso is covered in a sheet of metal.
It's not metal.
Oh, really? Then what is it?
If it was metal, it would have gone off on the Rim's Dream when I walked through the metal detector. It's me.
Well, you do know there's something called medical alloys, right?
Okay, look.
Used to replace bones that are broken.
I don't know what it is. I'm not a medical specialist. I'm not a doctor. But it's me.
Yeah, any particular reason why you'd have that?
Any particular reason everyone else doesn't have it? It's really useful.
It's also super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's really helpful when you get shot.
That might be true, but this is very high quality materials. I can see that much.
Yeah?
When did you get it?
That's a good question. I don't know how many years ago I got it.
Possibly about 10.
Let's say 10 years ago, yeah.
Have you had any doctors do a checkup on it since it was installed?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, good. Okay, I don't have any other questions about it, but
I've been traveling with you guys for a very long time. How have you never noticed this before?
well, the thing is, I haven't actually scanned you before.
And I don't think she got touchy-feely with you.
Also, she's not a great doctor, but that's beside the side.
Not
I was
here.
waiting for that to come on.
I just like that. That's just Wu reading the magazine, just walking by in the hallway with the door open. It's like, also, she's not a very good doctor, and just keeps walking.
No, sitting in the kitchen reading the magazine, just saying. Also, she's not a good doctor for
We do
no
have
apparent
comms.
reason.
Yeah, X is right. I have already been through a metal detector, and it never found anything. But
Eliza's not technically savvy enough to know. At least from her
No,
brief
I mean-
scan. Because I'm assuming Isaac he might have dropped his pants just down to his polka dot boxer shorts and his shirt, but he probably wouldn't have taken his shirt off.
No, he's in his pants, but his shirt is just open.
He's wearing a vest underneath it, though. We know he wears a vest.
Oh yeah, right.
Did you actually ask him to take it off? I'm assuming
I have
you did.
access to his chest
Yes.
to listen to his heart.
you didn't ask me to take the body armor off either. But we assumed that was taken off.
We make the assumption that you make sure that I can actually listen to your heart. Okay.
So what's that, Laura?
I was assuming that, like, the take body armor and stuff was implicit about,
Yeah.
Yeah.
physicals.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But we didn't specify.
There's a reason why Isaac can't remove all of his body armor.
It's stuck.
Any other questions? Is that everything? Are we done?
Not really.
What was the point of this?
It's mostly to make sure that everything is on the up and that everybody's healthy and good. We've been in a lot of tough scrapes. I want to make sure that everybody is
And
okay.
someone has been rather resistant to medical attention lately.
Yeah, you were rather reticent to let me treat you.
Because
A
I
couple
was
of times
lying.
you got shot.
No, a couple of times I got shot. You threw a bandage at me and said, "Deal with it."
Oh yeah.
That is literally what you did.
We'll walk back
yeah,
in the other
I
direction.
did do that. Oh yeah, I did do that. You should have come to me and said that I actually should deal with it.
That's your job as a doctor.
We were busy. It was a fight. What did you
I feel like
expect?
I feel like I'm the one being blamed here. I feel like this is unfair. Anyway, turns to look at Nia. Is it your turn now?
Yes.
Like,
Sure.
buttoning his shirt back up.
Um,
Tie.
Before you scan Nia, I would like you to initially perform a recovery roll to see if your believing the cargo is dead goes down a little bit, as you've not been with Wu for a while.
Okay, so that is mental treat, doctor. Can I get anything
Not
else
be
on
an
it?
idiot. Is there not be an idiot?
No, I don't
in
have that
general,
skill.
Not.
I don't have that.
assist you? Can I assist you with that role with my convincing?
You can
No.
lend me a dice if you choose to.
I'll
No.
lend you a dice.
No.
Who is Wu lending a dice to? I don't understand.
The universe at
universe.
large.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Good. There was an error.
So you're done with me now, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
Isaac
done
walks
with you.
out still wearing his glasses.
Wow, that's insulting. Anyway,
Got there. Although
Oh,
I could
could have used my
spend
D12.
give you another plot point to keep it the same. So you recover it and then immediately go back, but I will let that go down to a d6.
okay.
So,
So we're doing. Yes.
equally,
Yes.
as Isaac has now left the room, Eliza, mental and
Yeah.
notice, please, and this time it is not an anatomy one.
Okay. Do I get doctor?
No.
Okay, do I get one with shadow since I'm good at sneaking and stuff?
It's not sneaking and stuff, it's noticing the records on your console.
Okay, so mental and notice, you said.
Yep.
Do I have anything that... No. 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 No, I don't. Okay. I can
Got
still
there.
ace it!
So
It's even
that's
a
your
big
first
damn hero
big damn
die.
hero dice. So you notice two things. The first thing you notice is that as soon as Isaac walked out, his records disappeared off your machine. You no longer have the body scan of Isaac. The second thing you notice is that there are no body scans available on Cortex, no medical records available on Cortex for Nia. And you don't have any stored medical records locally for Nia either.
No, because I've never done a medical checkup on Mia either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Isaac is at the glass of the window.
Not...
Oh, so you have to watch her.
There's nothing wrong per se, because I'm not expecting there to be anything wrong, but I don't seem able to find any medical records for your name, like at all.
Yes, that's intentional. See that it stays that way.
All have biometrics.
I mean, I can't even find anything on your biometrics.
That's intentional. See that it stays that way.
Hey, I'm here. No.
I'm not
You
gonna
left
save.
us.
I'm not gonna save anything.
Get to the
But,
good bit.
Hey, I'm working.
Eliza presses a button and the piece of glass to the observation area just goes black from Isaac's
Yeah.
side.
Dude, that's why you shouldn't have walked outside.
Head pops around the door. What?
Click the button. Door shuts.
Ow! Ow!
Just on his head.
Ow.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Just once, and then I'm guessing Isaac just pulls his head back.
X in the comments.
Yes, that's perfect.
Oh god, yeah.
that's a cool
That's
bag.
more than a year ago.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I'll just step into the room. Fuck it. I'll be quiet.
I mean, of course I'm not going to share anything on the Cortex.
Thank you.
But
Neither you either.
no.
And I'm looking at Isaac.
I've shared nothing with anyone.
I mean,
Good.
Dude.
Right, examination's perfectly normal.
his records were erased from my scanner the second he walked out the room.
Handy that.
Yeah, I know what you did.
What did I do?
Please. But Nia, it's more if you have any existing things that I need to know about.
I
You can
am
tell me
perfectly
now.
healthy, actually. Why don't you do an examination and you'll find that.
Okay, fine. Is it still the same role, Keep?
Yep.
Mental, notice, anatomy, doctor.
Yeah, Nia is perfectly healthy.
I think you should hang up the gun.
Yeah, and start being a doctor for
Yeah.
for more. Yes.
If you learn how to fix the ship, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Other
can
than,
fix the ship.
other than a few sort of old injuries and scars and things, Nia is
I mean,
perfectly healthy.
nothing
I
you
like
wouldn't
that.
She's
expect
still
from
got
a
a couple
ninja
of bruises
badass.
from the train incident as well. But
You'll have to tell me about the story of that one sometime. Sorry, what?
Yeah, that one looks like an interesting story. I just say as I point out a long scar.
Actually, not really. Katanas are really nasty things.
Not the one I was talking about.
You two go get a room.
Sorry, is that a medical opinion?
Yes. Leave now. Get it out of your system.
good,
Do
ma'am.
something.
Yes,
Which, of
Doc.
course, means I'm just going to put my clothes back on and go outside.
By the way,
Eliza's still
send
sitting there
Wu
going, "Why did everybody strip off? I didn't ask them to."
No, it's just I never
Well, I
asked
can't-
him to. All I needed was access to the heart, and that was it.
I'm assuming you stripped me off at one point.
I mean,
And I would say if you wanted me to take my jacket off at least. I do usually
Yeah.
wear my jacket. It's freaking cold in here. Zaps has a... God. He never lets control... he never gives over control of the thermostat.
nope.
That was that.
Well, thermostats are a thing.
You've got to find the warm places on this ship.
You know what? Send
just
in
gonna leave
Wu
that
and
to-
leave.
Oh, bye.
Dogs.
Hey, whoa!
Hmm?
Eliza wants to see you.
Why?
I don't know. Just humour
In the-
her. It seems to be making her happy.
Okay. I walk around like,
Yeah.
hey, apparently you wanted to see me.
Yeah. Like I said, routine checkup.
I don't need a routine checkup. Believe me, I have adequate doctors coverage. I've got good medical insurance.
Sure. You know what? I want to take a blood test from you. I need to know that your liver isn't failing. With all the alcohol you
blood
consume.
test? No.
Pokes her head around the
Yeah.
door. It's failing. And then just goes back up.
I'm not a doctor, and even I can see that.
Do you have insurance, Eliza?
I mean, your insurance will cover this visit, so just get on with it. Sit down
No
in the chair.
needles. No needles.
Fine, I'll do a body scan instead.
Yep. Okay. There's your defense roll.
My defense roll should at least be two d20s.
Well,
The thing is you don't have anything to hide. We
Oh,
was
well,
probably
that's
about
the
the
thing.
only member of the crew that actually has proper medical
Good,
records
good.
on Cortex.
She rolls high enough. What she sees is the liver shrunken to a very tiny size, and on the intestine right next to it is written "Help me."
Yeah, I was going to say, weirdly,
It's a little flag.
Wu's liver is actually one of the healthiest livers you've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just
It defies
surprised it's
everything
just-
you know about her.
What? How?
Wu. Are you part Irish?
I just give a blank stare, like, Ireland? I'm
So-
not familiar with that planet.
Have you in the past been associated with a World War II program to create a person who throws shields around?
Shit.
Well, it wasn't shields we're throwing about.
So yeah, Jack, one thing you do notice as you're doing the health check and updating her records, Wu has plenty of records on the Cortex. She's been to doctors all across the core worlds and on most of the border worlds as well. She's been everywhere. But she wasn't kidding about her medical coverage. It is top-notch, the best medical insurance you can buy in the verse.
How do you afford that coverage, Wu?
It's something called money. I know this crew isn't very attuned to having money, especially with Zaps. I'll put it this way.
I know,
Businessman is a bit of a
I mean,
a kind word to say about him, but yeah, no, it's called money.
yeah, but the amount of money you have to pay for that is not what you get paid from Zaps.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody gets paid on this ship?
I pay you people. Come on.
I get paid
Don't pay
twice.
me.
What can I say?
Wait, I only pay you once.
I may have a few side businesses. Like, if you want to choose the real entrepreneur, I'm your lady.
I mean, I guess because you must be loaded with the price on that one, on that coverage.
Yeah, and before you ask, no, I'm never going to loan you any cash. although I was saying it, I could pay you to actually go through a proper medical college, for my own safety. But
Oh,
I was
you
trained on
get
the
a plot
core
point for the
world.
sick burns. Eliza
Yeah.
can sort out the burn unit
Good
later.
thing
Can we give the GM a
Yeah, plot.
point per ton for the
being
slip
trained in
burn?
the core world
let's-
doesn't
let's
mean
not.
anything because there are a lot of not reputable institutions on the core world. So, I prefer saying practical experience than just your certificate. And let's say
I
you don't
graduated
have-
top of the class from the Tony Hopkins Academy.
Yeah, that's not a great academy.
Wait,
I
Tony
hate to
Hawk
say.
has a hospital in this?
Not Tony Hawk, Tony Hopkins.
No. I believe that I heard Tony Hawk, and I'm not going to
Nope.
hear any words to the contrary of that.
They teach you to do sick
Hopkins.
kickflips and shred like a mo.
Eliza, it's wonderful that you managed to get into a remedial college, but I wouldn't exactly call that a top-notch college. So,
I mean-
Yeah. Okay, so with
you need to
with
study
Wu-
very hard for that college. Like it's a real grind.
Ah. I got totally bored.
Ooh, nice.
I can take
no.
plot points away, Mister.
Okay, fine. Okay.
So
Sorry,
with
carry on,
Wu
Keep.
insulting your medical abilities, I'm going to give you another chance for a recovery roll to get rid of that complication.
Okay. Recovery roll is
I
still
think
mental
you might
treat.
make this.
Don't say that!
You can
I
actually
hope-
just spend a plot point and it goes away now.
Yeah.
You know what? No.
Okay.
I will take the hubris.
I knew you would.
Numbers have been told. Please note it down on the clipboard.
And
What is up?
1d6, 2d8,
Any general
1d10,
luxury?
2d8,
God.
2d10. It's 2d10. Isn't it?
The deed is named Oliver or Ollie for sure.
Mental, treat, doctor, and medical bag. No, it's only 1d10.
No medical
So who's
bag.
doing Eliza's checkup?
That's a
We
good
presume
question.
she does her own checkups.
Don't you dare volunteer me.
Oh wow! Again, I'm going to choose not to utilize that. You get another hero dice for that. So your complication's gone. So you could now see if you remember anything else about those cryopods.
And get convinced the fact that they're actually dead. Yes, I will try and remember. What was the things that I could roll for that?
Ooh,
Oh,
13. mental and no, and anything else that's relevant to...
Mental, no.
Doctor, but not anatomy.
Yeah, so 2d8 plus 1d6. K2.
If we cut back to like other people, what's going on with Zaps right now? Oh no. Never mind.
So what's this checkup
Okay,
for?
all right, just a minute.
No, this was me actually trying to remember how to use the cryopods.
Oh, right, yeah.
People know what I'm probably attempting to do.
You really think they're dead now?
I have no clue how to operate these cryopods.
Well, these people are all doomed.
Well, one person in the ship knows how to.
Yeah, I don't think I could probably beat that with what I have to actually roll on.
I mean, I'll roll it separately for you, so... But it is just 2d8s.
What?
Go on, roll. We may as well. I'll try it.
Me?
Everyone.
Okay.
Actually, no. I know what we're going to do. Instead of knowing the cargo is dead this time, you're going to be distracted. And that's because Wu storms out while you're remembering and thinking about cryopods.
Sachets out.
Sachets, sorry. And in slinks Nova. And she presses that button that locks the door and blanks the window.
Yes.
And then slips her gown off her shoulder. And we cut away. Bow chicka wow wow. So you're
Well, that was
distracted
interesting.
rather than believing the
No.
cargo's dead.
The last thing you hear is, why does everybody just drop their clothes? And then you hear the music.
Yeah.
Bow chicka wah wah.
There you go.
Oh my.
That
yes.
was terrible.
So
Yeah.
yes, so you wanted to roll to see if you remember anything about the cryopods. Oh, that's quite a high one.
Double sixes.
Heaven hats.
Sorry, who's rolling this?
Yeah.
I said really. Oh, me? I can roll, but I know I'm not going to get it.
Yeah, that ended up rolling quite high.
Yeah. Let me remember what I've got on my sheet for that. This is going to be mental plus no.
Yep.
Right,
Do you
Plus-
have anything relevant? You don't have a
I'm
specialization.
actually going to roll the
in-
arse. No, I'm going to roll my. Can I take a second skill instead of a specialization? A distinction?
Not really.
No, it has to be a
Okay.
distinction, I'm afraid.
Alright, then I'm going to take mental and no and Mia's arsenal. You would be
I
surprised.
would actually let you also roll your distinction of first mate for hire. This is something that
Okay.
a first mate might
Yeah.
know.
Alright. Oh, that's good. Alright, this. I doubt this is going to win. I'd have to roll exceptionally well for this to work. Hi. Help if I actually. AH2. Okay, what is wrong with this that it won't accept it?
KH2 at the
okay.
end.
You
Yes.
Oh,
need
at
slash,
the end, they finally got picky about it.
slash
Did you
R
say-
space square
I know.
bracket, and then KH2 is
I
at
didn't
the
think
end.
that
Yeah.
to set.
I'm just saying the whole thing out.
Yeah, I just did the front and it wouldn't let me do it at the front. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So, yes.
Yeah.
So you also know, as Wu does, that, sometimes these, most often these cryopods have a transponder that will let you track the last known location of the ship they came from.
Are you still with Isaac when you work this out, or are you somewhere else?
Well, you've got to remember, Nia's going to use her background in the criminal world. Remember, she's a mercenary. And I was going to just take that knowledge and pass it on to Isaac. And I'm going to pull Isaac aside as we come out of medbay.
Hello.
No. I'm going to say very clandestinely as I go off to my room to sharpen my knives again. You should probably know, and if you don't, I'll tell you. Those type of cryopods have a transponder that will give you the location of where they were launched from. I don't know if you want to share that with Zaps or not.
Did I already know that?
You haven't
No.
rolled your mental and no roll, so
Okay, I'm just wondering. Yeah, no, I hadn't rolled.
It's not something most people know, as those aren't in common use.
Interesting.
So, yeah, there's a piece of information for you. And I'm going to go sharpen my knives now.
Have fun.
Thank you.
If you need an alternate tension relieving method, then they're available. And he walks off.
I like the Wi-Fi called I Dug a Hole.
yeah, that
Getting
is a very
hurt.
deep cut, but
I can see everything that goes through that.
It's the very first episode we ever did.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is, but he just keeps digging his hole deeper.
oh,
It's
yes, he does.
I'm very good at digging holes.
I'm
I'll tell you
gonna
that's
dig
the
a hole.
I dug a hole.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I pretended to be a doctor.
So yes, it was. That's when Eliza pretended to be a sniper.
It's not the first.
found out
Well,
what I
that
do
was the
best.
first time. It's not the last time that happened.
Yeah. So I walk into where is Zaps? Is he having a physical now, or is Eliza too busy giving Nova hers?
Eliza's giving Nova hers.
Okay
So
then.
Well,
Zaps, I
technically,
presume,
at
went
this
back to the
point-
This
bridge.
is fucking hilarious.
At this point, I will be giving Wu her physical.
Oh yes, because you went out. after, so-
Insatiable.
Yeah, I know.
So Isaac pops his head around into Zaps. Says, so about those cryopods.
Please get your head out of my lap. You
pop my
popped your head into
The
Zaps.
round
Oh,
is a different word there.
Okay.
Into is a whole different thing that we can get into if you like, but I don't want to roll for that stat because that's too close to a weird RPG that we don't want to go anywhere near.
Fair enough.
So the cryopods,
Yeah.
they should have an LKP on the ships that they came from.
What's an LKP?
Last known position.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Any idea how to get that off these things?
You'd need someone who's able to do computery things or get into the workings and find some sort of transponder signal.
Huh. Okay.
You probably have some connections with some people who could hook you up with somebody who could do that for you.
Yeah.
If someone hadn't betrayed them to the Alliance, then we'd have someone here right now. That's it. I'm joking. That's out of character.
Oh, you know, you betray one person to the Alliance, and you,
Yeah, never hear the last of it. You know
that-
anyone?
Do I know anyone? Sorry, was that
Oh.
directed at me or at?
I'm asking you, and Keep said you probably did.
Oh. I
Right,
might know
so-
a person or two.
one moment, I just need to check on some planetary positions.
Okay.
Other than that, what's the situation?
No, should be fine. I don't think we're being tracked right now.
I hope not.
I'll probably. I've had the cell systems on, so
Yeah,
Might
can
be
we
it.
can we run those anymore, or are we going to overheat?
we're probably going to overheat. So
Okay.
I suggest wearing a shirt, and then taking off the jacket for a few for a bit.
I'll consider it.
I'll at some point I'll basically throw us through the galaxy.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. I'll keep the jacket on though. Eliza's having some weird ideas. If she says anything to you about metal, then you can just ignore her.
Okay.
Really?
I don't want to worry him.
I'm not worried. We're gonna get rich.
What? Out of character, why does everyone think that my response to any and all danger was to put myself on top of Zaps?
Phrasing?
No, that sounds.
no, perhaps past experience.
Get down, Mr. President.
So
No, but the point I'm making is that that's actually was protecting him like the entire time, more than anything else would.
Maybe we should consider truth and honesty.
I don't understand what those things are.
No.
That's obvious.
Everybody does realize that I'm not the person paying him to be my bodyguard, right?
Also, this rich coming from you, Nia.
Well, you're the idiots who took somebody on your ship.
Yeah, in a perfect.
Shit. I just realized something.
What?
Do I have it
What?
here? Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Do you want to have that conversation? We can have that conversation.
So Zaps.
Oh, he's just gone.
It's gone. Sorry, I was checking my notes and that was really bad. Okay.
He's got very excited and run off to get something.
Yes. In a very sapped move, he got excited and ran away.
Yeah. No, seriously, Laura, do you want to have that conversation?
We can if you want to.
I'm fine with that.
Sure. Keeve, does that fit into your little
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
plan?
Okay,
And I'll
well,
give Red the
we'll-
information he needs when
We'll
he
come
comes
back to this. So Isaac comes in and finds you sharpening your knives.
That still sounds like a euphemism.
So, look, I've been thinking. While we're
Don't
digging
hurt
into...
yourself there.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
incredibly painful.
Remind me to look for my tablet afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
We got bored and moved on. I'm talking to Nia now. While we're digging into things that nobody knows about each other,
Right.
I honestly thought that I thought you'd figured out at least some of what has been going on with me. I'm pretty sure you did.
Other than, a little bit. I've heard you have quite a past with the Alliance. It seems you're ex-Alliance high up. What?
I wouldn't say high up.
For that amount of metal to be in you, and that's generally only available to Alliance
I was
surgeons.
very good at my
Yes.
job.
Well, someone thought you were, or someone who has a lot of money who is paying you to be someone's bodyguard.
Yeah, let's talk about money and being paid for things.
Yes.
So, I accepted because it was very convenient at the time that... So, whoa, okay. Feel like... Okay, Zaps. Yep, we're all getting that.
I saw that at some point. It was like, I need to make a picture of this to show to Nav, and I keep forgetting about it.
So, you betrayed the Blue Sun Mercs you were with, and
Yes.
we let you onto our ship, and
Would you rather me sided with them?
well, we don't know what would have happened then, do we? But I think you might.
You'd all likely be dead. Really?
I mean, look, Eliza's not as actively terrible at shooting people as everyone thinks she is. She would have gotten a couple of you.
Okay. Anyway, so what's your point?
We just let you onto our ship. We didn't, I looked you up and found nothing. So, as far as I'm concerned,
Let me know that.
you don't exist. So
No, I'm right here, actually.
yeah, but nowhere else, anywhere else. So we don't even know, we don't know who you're working for. If you are, we don't know what you want. We don't know why you're here, and we definitely don't know who you are.
Hey, pot, meet kettle.
I think Zaps has a good point there. I'm assuming you just walked into the kitchen. Right, also taking him
I
out
just
of my
passed by
body.
the whole way.
Yeah, we're in your
Okay.
room.
That's great. And Pot Kettle, yep, he actually has a point. But, Crime Syndicate boss there has a lot of friends who are the same way, if you're that worried. And also, paid? Have you heard how many times I've mentioned that I don't get paid by Zaps? I don't get paid at all for any of this.
Interesting. Why do you do it then?
I have my reasons. It's of value to me.
Okay, right. I understand. Look, the whole back and forth, we're both very dangerous thing, it's really fun. I love it. It's great.
Then come out with who you're working for, and I can tell you more of mine. I'm not going to tell someone who I don't know who they're connected to and why you want to know.
Right now, I am working for Zaps. I
Know who you really work for.
really work for Zaps. I get paid by other people, but I really work for him. My
Then who's
mission,
paying
my
you?
job, my everything at the moment is 100% in to protect Zaps. That may change in the future, but I'm not lying to you when I tell you that that's my only motivation currently.
Who pays you? I'm not telling you otherwise. Do you think I don't exist because it's fun? Absolutely not. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I will not. I have
What?
reasons. No one knows these things for a reason.
Okay, look. Both of us have proven ourselves a couple of times at least. But we're going into a situation now where if the Alliance finds these people, all of us are dead. If the Alliance detects these people, if Zaps gets his way and we find this ship that he's looking for,
Oh, we're all Alliance fodder. I know.
yeah.
That's reach coming from you, doubting me, Mister Ex-Alliance.
I'm not doubting anyone. I'm just saying that in the situation we're going into, we need to be able to trust each other.
Well, I still don't trust you. Yes, you may be out for Zaps, but I need to know who you're working for and who they're paying you. As I've proven here, I'm working for you and keeping all of you safe for absolutely no money on your part from anyone. I'm not sure why you're doubting me.
I'm still not doubting you.
Could have fooled me.
I
Okay.
walked in here saying that we need some common ground and some clarity.
Well, I can assure you if you're worried about Alliance interference, you don't have to worry about that from me. Does that satisfy you?
It's not Alliance interference I'm worried about. I know they're after us, or they're these people.
Well, I'm not going to be selling you out to them if you haven't figured out so far.
It's not you I'm worried about on that score.
I'm beginning to pick that up, which makes me wonder about the rest of the crew. However...
So there was this one time with Eliza and the Alliance.
Yes, actually, why don't you tell me this whole story?
Okay, well, we picked up a passenger. She was a brown coat. We thought Eliza would get on really well with her. Turns out they didn't. And Eliza tried to sell her out to the Alliance. We got into a very big gunfight. Then there was a bounty hunter. That's pretty much it. Zaps wanted to throw her off the ship then.
You should have.
Hmm.
Anyway, look, I don't keep people who actively try to sell me out on a ship. That seems rather obvious.
Again, I'm not worried about being sold out to the Alliance. I'm worried about being sold out to anyone else.
I'm not working for anyone else. I can assure you of that. They'd be paying me if I was. And so trying to get any more information out of me, you're going to have to come up with entirely different facts.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it at that for now, then.
That's very wise of you.
Anything else?
No! I'm going to go get some tea. As as you see me pick up a piece of very long rice paper and run a knife down and watch it perfectly split.
Not bad.
Oh, you're just jealous.
Of the knife or the paper?
Anyway, end scene.
And I'm going to give you both a plot point for that scene because that was really well done.
That was fun.
I do actually award
thank
plot
you.
points for good role playing.
I believe you.
So chat has probably been watching the conversation between me and Red going on. So Red is now filled in on a few details of some options that he has.
Right, because chat can see all this. I keep forgetting this.
Yeah.
Chat can, we can't.
Yep.
Yeah, I just now
I mean,
realized
even
you
if you're
guys
watching the
have to
stream,
read it.
it's knowledge that you guys wouldn't have in character, so...
Now I have to minimize. Oh, I'm not going to play anyway. That's fine. I can just have the chat open.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's knowledge your characters wouldn't have anyway, so...
Yes. Okay, well, I don't know about that. No! I'm still assuming Wu doesn't get paid, and I have no idea why she's here.
So who do we want to
Yeah,
cut
well-
back to?
I'm assuming she
Well,
makes Zaps happy. That's good enough.
Eliza's still busy, so...
That's gonna be a while.
So Zaps is in the bridge, on the bridge. Still got the controls.
Does anything happen, or do we just cut to a day and a half later, us arriving at Bunker's Rest?
Well, you want to still head to Bunker's Rest, yes?
Yes.
In that case, shortly after all your physicals are completed, so you're about a day and a half out now from Severance. Fairly out into the black. You've been hard burned, you've had your stealth systems on for the most part.
We've had heartburn at some point, like for a day. I just shot the ship in one direction, and just turn everything off, and just drift for a bit. Just
but
make
I
it
bet she's
even
very
harder
hard
to
for
track.
because Wu tried cooking again.
Yeah. But yeah, your stealth systems can't stay on forever, and so you think you're far enough out, and you disable your stealth systems for the first time.
Yep.
An hour or so later, you pick up a contact on sensors.
Is it Bunker's Rest?
No, you're still 2 days out from Bunker's Rest.
Shit, battle stations, everybody. We got contacts.
On the way.
On my
Joy. I'm going to be in the cockpit with the captain. What's up?
I just picked up a signal. I don't know what
I have
it
a
is.
question. When does this happen in the timeline? Because
Like a day
You're
onwards.
spooning with Nova on the examination bed at this point.
yeah, I was gonna say if Nova is still in the medbay with me, then I don't have my earpiece in.
Nope. I presume he's done that over the ship intercom.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Then
one
I'm
of
like-
those yell things.
I put in the earpiece. You have the worst timing in the world.
Don't
Eliza
care. Get to your
extinguishes her
station.
cigarette.
No smoking. It's an oxygenated room. No smoking.
Anyway.
Oh, she vapes then.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No.
right.
Get it!
No.
Anyway,
Hey.
yay.
Hello again.
Tank top and shorts running towards the gun turret that I'm supposed to be in.
Right.
What's Wu's battle station?
Kitchen.
Guarding the
with
booze.
the booze.
Her cabin where she's just reading.
That or in the kitchen guarding the booze.
No, she's probably what she's probably done is that she's probably gone to find Nova, just like, oh, I want to hang out with someone, and then she walks in like she finds Nova like, what have you been up to? And then she like Nova tells her, it's like, I really hope you got paid well, otherwise.
So,
Okay.
can we make a scanning check? Where-
Well, this ship is on the extreme range of your sensors. You know it's a ship, but that's all you can tell at this distance.
I love this. We've mucked about for like an hour and a half. Now plot's going to start happening at a rate of knots.
This is how I wrote this first one, because it's like there was a lot of talking and stuff that needed to be done amongst you guys.
yeah. No, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
With a little bit of plot towards the end, which is kind of
Yeah,
fun.
That's fair.
Um,
In that case,
and there's loads of different plot things that can happen depending on the order in which you do stuff. So it was like I had to wait until Zaps was like, no, we are going straight to Bunker's Rest before I triggered this event.
Yeah.
So
In that
Captain,
case,
I'm looking at the signal. Anybody know we were coming?
they shouldn't have. I mean, we're still a bit out, but
And are you on good terms with everyone?
so just to be clear, this ship is behind you and closes
Oh.
the distance to
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
Well, somebody's after us.
In that case, I want to, if I still can, engage the stealth systems again and flip the ship. Go
We
the other
may
way.
have been running it too ragged.
No,
Yeah.
because Red said that he traveled half a day from Severance on the stealth systems and then dropped it.
I still
No,
don't think
it's
we're
been,
recovering
it's been
enough.
on as
Your
much
stealth
as possible.
system has been off for about an hour now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can't
and-
turn it back on. We're gonna burn it if we do.
Okay,
So someone's
in that
after.
case,
Okay. Yeah. Somebody's
that
after
case-
us.
in that
I
case,
think that's
we
dramatically appropriate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
You,
In that
you
case,
could, you could attempt to put it on, but I wouldn't recommend it.
fair enough.
Can we see what's following us? Like, hang on, Zaps, what's coming our way? Got a
I
scan?
have no idea. It's just a ship at extreme range. I'm gonna flip and get closer.
Okay, any comms, anything?
Not right now.
Okay.
No, they are running
How are the
radio
guns doing?
silent.
Can we engage? Are we going to be able to engage? Do we have enough ammo?
Oh,
Should be
yeah.
probably.
We can try. Depends what the ship is.
Keep the guns
How
hidden
big
for
is
now.
this? Does it look much bigger than us? Or can we tell as we get closer?
So as you're discussing, they're closing. They're closing fairly slowly, at the point where it would take them an hour or two to catch up with you. You guess they've been running at about the same speed you have, which is why they've just been off sensors.
Our stealth system is fucking useless, by the way.
Well, that's
it
assuming
works
we
when
haven't
it's
been
plot
tracked.
relevant.
That's what you get when you buy from junkyards. Anyway, what is this? It looks smaller than us.
Yeah, it is slightly smaller than you.
Okay.
As it gets a little closer, you're able to resolve rough size. You'd guess it's about the size of a Firefly class transport.
It's a Firefly class transport, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So, yeah, no, I turn the ship around and go in their direction, and I tell the rest of the crew, keep the guns hidden for now. Give it a bit.
Yeah.
I wanna-
Eliza
I
makes
wanna-
the very
We
valid
weren't
point
tight.
of you have been burning in a straight line.
Copy that.
That's not true. What do you think I mean when I say I throw myself? The whole
Yeah,
point
no.
is throwing yourself in a different direction. But
Red,
okay.
Red did say that he was like taking time to like sneak around things and take the long way around to avoid systems and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if we'd had a tracker, they could have found us before we're, a day and a half out into the black? That's a long way back for them.
Unless they
I
wanted
think
to know where we're going. That was out of character anyway.
Yeah.
But,
Anyway.
no, true. I think in character, I don't think we have a tracker on us. I think they've been
Okay.
following us. They just now caught. It's a Firefly. They just now caught up to us.
That might have been the case. We don't know. Anyway, we're engaging it no matter what.
These are large. Anyway.
Okay, so
okay,
you,
yes,
you,
we're engaged.
you
Are we hailing
flip
them?
the ship around. Do
Oh,
you
hell
burn
no.
to decelerate then, and then accelerate back
Yeah.
towards them?
Yeah.
Are we hailing them? No.
Well, see, Zap said yes and Nia said no.
So
No, I say yes to flipping and burning.
Oh,
back.
right. Sorry.
as
Yeah,
you
are we
start to
hailing
burn towards them, you're able to finally resolve them properly on sensors.
Mhm.
It is a Firefly class transport, but it's in an unusual configuration. But it is a configuration you have seen before.
Oh, these clowns again. Fine.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you
people.
all
is it?
saw this configuration of a Firefly class being crewed by a crew of Blue Sun mercenaries.
Really? A familiar
Oh.
crew.
Wait,
God.
hang on. Which time?
So do you remember that one we actually we killed them all and then we blew it up and made it look like we'd won the fight on our way to Rim's Dream?
Yeah.
It had 12 guns on it.
Yeah.
That version.
Yeah,
It
the one
is-
that Nia came to us from.
Yes, it is a heavily armed Firefly class transport. You are very outgoing.
Yeah, that's a
by
Blue
this
Sun
ship.
standard. It's not the same ship.
I don't
It
think they
can't
wanted
be.
to. No, it's not the same ship. It's the same.
It's a standard, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because that ship got blown to pieces.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
that-
remember
that
there
was
was
like
a second one that was disguised as pirates that
Yep,
boarded.
that attacked
and,
the room stream.
there was a woman on board
Uh-huh.
who was very
Yeah, there
familiar.
was.
Don't spoilers, Keeb.
Well, the
she's
reason I'm
hailing us,
saying
I
this is
imagine.
because they now hail you. And guess
Yeah.
who's on the screen?
Assant B. I should have known.
You should have also come up with a better name for her.
Yes.
No, that's her name.
That's her name now. Nothing we can do about that.
This is a brick joke, chat. This is what you call a brick joke because I made this joke way back when we accidentally killed Asante in the original episode before Keith
I
found
killed
out she was
Asante?
plot.
Yeah?
Yes, before we found out she was plot critical, Neo argued very well that we should kill her, so we did. And then we found out that she had to survive for the story. Which,
So it turns out she had a twin.
yeah, twin sister, identical.
So she's on the screen and she's like, Engelbutt.
At which Nia really stifles a laugh.
Just
Fancy meeting you out here, all the way out, away from the known shipping lanes.
what a coincidence.
What do you want, Fentry? Remember, I know her.
Yeah, I remember.
Miss Traitor.
I don't think I had quite registered that name.
She has a name.
That's not that. No, Red. That's not.
So, here I am, scouring the verse for the man who murdered my sister and got away with it.
Woman who murdered your sister, but whatever.
She doesn't know
I
it was you
do not like to
specifically.
take. I do not take credit where credit is not due. It was indeed my esteemed first mate.
Well, looks like some extra murdering is in order.
Oh, I just have some cleanup because I was sloppy for once.
We're scouring
What
the
do you
verse,
want?
going about our normal business whilst looking for you on the side, and all of a sudden, your ship flies right past our headquarters.
Oh, that was your headquarters. Well,
Yes, it turns out
What did they
Severance
just
is
say?
such a wonderful little backwater, nobody thinks to look for us there.
Ah, yes,
And you
of
flew
course.
straight past us.
well, lovely jubbly then. So I guess this is going to be one of those moments where we all engage in gunfight, and eventually the better equipped and better crewed ship prevails.
It
Yes.
blows a hole through the other one's window and spaces everyone? That would be lovely.
That's how I remember the last time this went. Yeah.
And I believe if you look at your scanners, you will know which ship is the better equipped and better crewed.
Yeah, that didn't help your sister, did it?
And my sister wasn't aboard that ship. She was aboard yours.
That is true. Still didn't help her. She had an inside position and didn't even pull it off. So, of course Wu does. So
Whoa, whoa, that's a wardrobe.
I thought that was the secret toilet.
Shut up! It's a
Right.
secret.
Zaps' personal shower. She's just like, well, nice knowing you, Mr. Engelbutt. And cuts the
Likewise.
call.
Okay, guns out, people.
Hand over comm. Isaac hears Nia go, space him through the front window if you can. Take it out.
Roger that on
It's
target.
personal.
So Isaac zones in and aims.
Yep.
You let me know when I can fire.
Yeah,
Fire
and
will.
I will probably take evasive maneuvers.
Yep.
Zaps looks at Nia.
Like,
I'm-
sorry, this
I'm
is
just digging
personal.
up the
I have
sheep
some
sheet.
cleanup to do.
Because I
Oh, no,
don't
he-
actually have the sheep sheet.
I think Zaps is actually deferring to Nia in these situations. Because it's
Yeah,
like
Nia's pretty. I have business.
Nia has combat experience in these things. Like, to be fair, Zaps has a little bit of that as well.
Yeah, no, I don't normally do ship to ship, but this is personal. She has to go down in a very, very explosive, very definitive way, and we're not leaving survivors this time.
Here.
I did try to shoot her last time, but I was quite busy also shooting at the other people.
Okay, so you'd
So-
like to take evasive maneuvers first.
Yes.
That will be your fly and the D8 of the Daedalus's engines.
Mm-hmm.
And I will let you use built for stealth here. You can roll that as a D8 or a D4 to gain a plot point.
Got it. In that case,
I believe I did opt to have her killed at the end of that episode, and somebody overruled me. Or did
Who?
she get away?
Oh no.
That's
No,
not me.
Asant B managed to get away in the confusion because we escaped while the room's room security was the ship security was running in, and we had to leave.
Yeah.
Um,
Right, immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
by the
didn't
way,
actually want to kill them.
just so that everybody knows, I was the one who killed Asante.
Well, yeah,
You
but I'm kind
administered
of the
the
one that
injection.
convinced you to do it.
I gave Nia the choice of what were
It
to
was
happen.
Nia's decision.
yes.
Yes.
So, responsibility lies with Nia. Action lies with Eliza.
Exactly.
Got it.
I still
This is
wanna
my
say
kill.
that
I want credit for it.
Well done, Eliza. You're a pistol.
Anyway, Keith,
That's pistol. Anyway, here we go.
Thank you.
can I use a little nervous around guns for this
Oh God.
as a D8? Because, oh god, I want to dodge this.
Yep.
Cool.
You're learning.
Oh, that's why you guys have. That's why Zaps has survived so long. He's a little nervous around guns, so he can take it.
God.
That's 2 jinxes.
Oh well.
Yep. And I haven't set up my defense roll yet. Sorry.
No, that you did.
You have a
Technically,
chance
you're
to
not
get out of
defending.
those and
I'm
blow again.
defending. They're shooting. I'm defending.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's,
So they are
that's why
shooting
Red
at
rolled
you?
first.
Oh, okay.
And well, too late. I was about to spend a plot point for that, but I was too late.
No, sound guy. There will be no Asant C if we can get away with it.
Oh, that's not good.
Nope.
So
Oh.
yeah, their first barrage, their guns open up. You attempt to evade. However, one of the shots strikes the hull of the ship.
Oh, crap.
The ship will take a D6 damaged hull complication.
We all
Hey,
okay?
Woo! I'm opening up some 21-year Jameson down here. Can you come help me make some repairs?
So, can I just point out that eject button is a post-it note that Isaac put over the air conditioning?
I'm going to cancel trying to upload the ship sheet at the moment. I will
Okay,
get
that's
that done, though. I've got it
Yeah,
up
it's
on
not-
my screen.
Fine. It's fine.
It was the ship sheet. I have the ship sheet on my
Yeah,
PC.
it's in the Google
Cheat
Drive if
sheet.
anybody wants it.
I can open it if we want to reference it.
So where is this someplace I need to go repair, or what are we doing?
So
Oh, I forgot.
Then I
I forgot to
repair
use the
flight.
build for stealth distinction there. Oh, it's fine. Tough luck.
yeah,
God,
it's all good.
I did tell you you could use it.
yeah, I know.
It's all good.
So
It's okay. We
it's
took
not a
damage
whole
and stuff.
breach, but
Okay.
that has possibly weakened the starboard bulkhead.
Not the starboard bulkhead.
Oh no.
Hosk is not going to be happy about this.
We are going to kill them.
Vengeance, blood oaths.
So the two ships pass each other because you were accelerating towards them. They slow down, and as they do so, both of their shuttlecraft deploy.
Oh bollocks.
Both shuttles
Oh,
are
look.
also armed with a small set of guns each.
Can
What?
can I shoot at the shuttlecraft?
Hell yeah. Just don't hit us. Hit the big ship if you can, too. I mean, if that's okay with you, Captain.
So Isaac was going to shoot at the cockpit of the big ship. Can he do that?
Oh, hell yeah. But either is okay. Fred?
But I'm deferring to the GM. I'm
that's what I'm
completely okay
asking.
with this. Like,
Okay, this will be because you are operating the turrets. So this is operate plus the ship's systems of a D8.
Well, that's a problem.
yeah, that we used to be able to shoot these things, but
Yeah, we used to be able to shoot.
I'm afraid
no,
I
with
had
the-
to check up on what that was.
So-
And
fair enough.
Can I use physical to shoot the turret or not?
no, you don't use your attributes of mental, physical, or
use the
social.
D8.
You use the ship's of engine, hull, or
We
systems.
operate over 4. That's going to go well.
Ugh.
If you have any relevant distinctions, you can
I mean,
add your distinctions to the
Scrapper.
ship distinctions.
Also, Scrapper is relevant, and also I'm pretty sure my my glasses are relevant here because I can use them to calculate trajectories and angles. And
glasses
things.
are always relevant.
Yeah, they're always relevant. They're great. They've saved us a few times. Maybe not this time.
And so the ship will ready its defense roll.
Mm-hmm. We are so boned that we suddenly have to operate these things.
Mm.
I am not the worst at operate.
I mean, that does help you a little bit in that there's a jinx in there.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, I'll spend that plot point. Boom.
I was going to say either you
What
or
would you
me.
like to do?
So I'm gonna give them a D6 complication, which is let's say right. Let's
Can I
go.
make a
Where?
suggestion?
Yeah,
How about overheated? Because they've been burning hard to keep
I
up
was
with
going to say
us.
low on fuel, but overheated is good too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Overheated
overheated.
engine.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, from blow it out.
Match bearings and shoot.
Well, it could have been worse.
Yeah, could have been worse.
So your shots go wide, unfortunately.
Nav, you didn't roll the d6.
For what?
I
yeah, sorry.
also failed to
complication
roll
you
your
just gave them.
d6, so in the defense roll there, I didn't roll
I
yours,
don't
so I
think
that's
it can
fair.
help, so yeah, that's fine.
Somebody remind me, what's the on creating a asset for signature asset on the fly? One plot point?
Yes.
So if you want to create an asset that starts at a D6, you just spend a plot point and then have that asset, yeah?
Do you,
Okay.
do you
Cool.
need a jinx to create an asset?
No, you can
No,
just
you
spend
don't
a
spend
plot
a
point to
plot
create
point
an
at any
asset.
Okay, sweet.
So, their ship slowed down to deploy these shuttles. It now speeds up again to try and outmaneuver you. The two shuttles are slower. To recover the shuttles, she will have to slow down again and match speeds.
So this is where Nia has been Cortex searching a bit on launchable controlled EMPs and thinks she can, with some help, cobble one together out of what's in the hold and would like to spend plot points to do so.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that.
I still
Venting
want to
your
resolve
cargo
my
base
shooting at the
space,
shuttles.
could
Sure,
be
I'm
interesting
shooting it.
at this point. So, okay,
Yeah,
let me
continue.
just reiterate what I pointed out for you again.
Okay.
To recover their shuttles, they will have to slow down and match speeds to the shuttles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
They're
Just
not
so
going
we're
to pick
clear.
up those shuttles. Oh, yes. I understand what you mean, Keep. I understand what you're trying to say. Yes, I got it. Not right now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I just wanted you to be clear on the out I'm giving you at this point.
Yes, I know.
We're there.
Good.
We're not going until they're all dead. Or we all dead. No, that's not what
You
we're
say that now.
Yeah, of course.
No.
I still want to shoot at the shuttle.
I mean, bear in mind we've got 5 minutes left in this stream. Maybe a few more because we can go over a little bit.
I'd say wait,
So-
shoot at the shuttle when they're a little bit closer. Because the shuttles are going to bring them back.
Well, okay, so Eliza wants to shoot. We can do a shuttle shot. There's still one shuttle out there, so Eliza can shoot at a shuttle now. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's 2 shuttles deployed. Firefly class carry 2 shuttles.
Yep.
So you currently have 3 targets. The shuttles are effectively D6s. The parent ship is D8 and a D10 with an added D8 difficulty at the moment.
Okay.
But that's going to go down as your combat engages. Before you start to shoot at the shuttle, though, having deployed the shuttles, the parent Firefly also launches off a chaff system, scrambling some of your radar for targeting with the turrets.
Cool. So that's an extra complication.
It's an extra complication. It's another D6. They're spending a plot point for an asset there.
Aha! Cool.
I need to give that plot point to somebody. I will give that to Zaps, as he is technically flying the ship.
Cool.
Makes sense.
I am flying the ship, not just technically.
Yes.
Well,
It's not real. This is all make believe and pretend. But
Well,
this isn't
Keith,
real.
I'm very sorry.
You
can
are
I
rolling.
spend a plot point to create
Christmas-
a targeting computer?
Santa and the Easter Bunny are also
No.
fake. As is
I will end you.
You already have a targeting computer on board.
It is now compromised.
No,
Or-
it's just a thing that exists already
Yes,
to
you
allow
already
you
had one.
to allow you to shoot in space.
Oh yeah.
So why did you turn
Okay,
it
so-
on, Jack?
Here is your defense roll, and don't forget
Shut up,
you've
Red
got a
Flag.
D6 complication you can roll against these guys of overheated engine.
Technically,
Oh no,
wouldn't
sorry,
it
the
only
shuttle doesn't
be...
have that, so that's
Yeah.
not there. So that's only an 8 from the shuttle,
Mm.
and there is a jinx in there.
Yeah, I'm spending a plot
I
point
also
to step
forgot
down
to-
my distracted.
Step up your distracted or step down?
Step down.
Yeah,
We-
I forgot
we
to
can't
roll that
spend-
actually. So
We can't spend to step up our own complications.
Yeah. I forgot to
Even
roll
though
that
that would be
D8.
awesome,
So
But we
you're
never
actually
want to.
quite safe there because the GM cocked up.
Everyone's
And,
got
I,
it,
I should
it's
roll a
fine.
D8 and see what the result is on that.
Go ahead.
Doesn't
It's a
change
2.
anything. So there you
Okay,
go.
cool.
Punch it.
Well,
Well, shoot it, but you know.
shooting happens.
So that is 4 higher, so not
Four
quite
higher, so not
extraordinary.
quite higher. But I will purchase your complication, and you ding the shuttle. You hit the shuttle.
Yes.
You hit one of its maneuvering thrusters, so its speed is now halved, which is going to really slow them down for recovering it. However, the shuttle shoots back and successfully gets a shot off on your port side, taking your damaged hull up to a D8.
So
That
we're
is
taking
one
a
of the-
beating down here.
That is one of the unused crew quarters that just got hit. And the automatic systems airtight make the door to the crew quarters airtight. You
So we
believe
can't
you now
open
have a
that.
hull breach.
Christ.
Did
I have a
I
logical
like to
EMP
point out
back
that there
here.
was no roll for that.
No, it was a complication bot.
Yes.
I
Oh,
bought the
got it.
complication. So I,
Yes.
I stepped
By
up your
complication.
damaged hull with the complication that I purchased.
So we're at a D8 right now.
Also, shut up,
Yes.
it's dramatically appropriate.
Yes.
Zaps,
However-
we're getting torn apart here.
What I will say is that the burst of decompression knocked your ship slightly off course, which did allow you to evade a shot from the main ship. So a bit of dramatic licensing there as you...
Nia, do whatever you're doing, and Zaps will get us the hell out of here.
I will put the
So
ship
as-
into hard burn. to
Hang on,
get
hang on,
away
hang on,
from this
hang on,
fight.
hang on. Nia's got to do a thing first.
There's
Sorry.
a plot. As they come back around to pick up those shuttles, especially the damaged one, I am going to launch this EMP. At this time, it's controllable. I can maneuver it for a small distance. I can put it to get all 3 and discharge. You will have a brief moment to take them out. See that it happens very explosively. Got it? All right, let's go. And you
Okay.
did you take a plot point for that, Keith?
I did
If
not.
not, I will take one.
Yep. Okay. So you're starting to hard burn. So their shuttles come around for recovery. Who wants to roll to see if the EMP is successful?
I think that's
That's me, I guess.
Mia's roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So that is going to be your operate plus the D6 for the.
Yes. Do I get to include my arsenal in this? Do I? I'm asking.
No,
Okay.
because it's something you created.
Okay. So,
I'm going to roll for the two shuttles together and the main ship separately.
Okay. Alright, this is gonna suck, guys. 4 plus. I'm going to use my mental. Operate.
Can
Okay.
Zaps lend her? Wait, what skill are you using?
Operate.
Does anyone have
I don't
operate they can lend?
Actually,
Anybody have
wouldn't this...
operate above 4?
I was going to say, wouldn't this
it
be
could
shoot?
flying?
Fly
I
or
would
shoot?
call it flying.
Well, technically, she's aiming it right at them.
Well, she's flying it,
Technically.
right?
It's operate.
It's kind of like.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's finding that
Okay.
moment in time when you detonate it for maximum impact.
Yeah.
And
okay.
also hoping that her skills in creating this allowed the radio link to work over the distances you're burning away.
Okay. I was about to say, it's like, doesn't that work like focus or something? But
Well, if it's
There's the
computer
shuttles.
controlled, she could transfer control to me, right?
Oh, complication. Anyone want to buy a complication?
Yes, I do. But I want to ask first, if this was computer controlled, could she transfer control to me?
Probably not, because I just cobbled this together in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's probably
not-
using a small remote system rather than the main
I'm
ship
trying to
systems.
figure if any of my distinctions will work for this. I could try to use deadly aim, since I am very good at estimating distances. Or I could use first mate for hire because, hey, I'm on ships a lot. Either
keep.
one, I'm guessing, will work.
That sounds good.
I would like to buy that complication of that jinx to step down her complication on the ship.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Your damaged
Yeah.
hull or your chaff? Or the chaff.
Damaged hull, because
Yeah,
chaff
chaff.
is
It's back to
and
Chef is
it-
their asset.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about our ship falling apart.
I am not rolling that D8 in the rolls for this because it's the satellite, not your ship, that's
Yes.
against them.
Fair enough.
That seems fair.
And it's not something that's affecting your ship's systems, it's just affecting the hull. And this is the main ship, which actually
Ooh.
rolls less than the shuttles. Go figure.
Interesting. All right, go for it.
Hang on.
Alright.
The complication that is there, I will buy that.
Mm-hmm.
No, Zaps already did.
No,
I
the new
rolled
one.
a second
one
the
for
new
the
one.
ship. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. I'm buying the second one to give the main ship.
We can step up its D6
Yeah.
to a D8.
Yeah. Do that.
Overheating goes up to a D8.
Yep.
Yes.
Overheating.
So, Laura, you get to roll an extra D8 in this roll.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That makes this viable then, at least against some of this. Let's see what happens.
Yes!
Wait,
so
Defender wins
that's-
tie.
Defender wins
But-
the tie.
But, I
But
get the main
Laura
ship.
can spend a plot point. Laura can
Yes.
spend a plot point to get all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
I will spend a plot point to do so.
Sweet.
Way hey.
Oh yeah.
All three ships are disabled by the EMP. It manages to breach through the impressive EMP shielding of the main ship, which is why there's so many dice in that roll.
I have a question.
That was the second D10 was their EMP shielding, and that's the one that rolled the one.
How close is that to us when it happened? Like, roughly, I know this is space, but
Hopefully
like,
we were not close enough.
I'm not
That's why
saying it'll affect us, but how close was that to, like, the ship that we are in currently?
You were just outside the range. Had you
That's what I
failed,
was
it
thinking.
would have hit you instead of them.
The range that it would affect our ship?
No.
No.
So
You
no,
are
no, no.
outside.
So we're just outside the range that it would affect our ship at.
Yes.
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 Yeah, that's okay. That's what I
Yes.
was asking about.
You are
Yeah,
unaffected.
it was-
You were burning out of the way. You were at extreme range. This was kind of the last possible moment to detonate. and it goes
before
off.
we're out of radio, before we're completely broken on radio.
Yeah.
So it's designed to be a small radius blast, so that
Yeah. It's a
it could
single
envelop
pulse.
those ships as they're meeting up to combine, but not enough to envelop us in the same blast radius.
Nia.
Shoot.
Technically in space it would go on infinitively, but we're not going to take that into account right now because this is fake space.
Inverse square law. It gets weaker in power as it goes out.
Yeah, I think I can work with that.
Shooting time.
Allow me to
Right.
explain the details of this. Nia, you know, because you've been on board these ships, and when they've conducted EMP drills, you know you have 30 seconds to a minute before their systems reboot.
Okay. Guys,
So
go. You have 30
you know
seconds.
from the range that you currently are to have been clear of
Mm-hmm.
the EMP blast, to slow back down, burn back in,
Okay.
you will arrive at the 30-second mark.
Okay, guys. Cap.
So
Fred.
this has bought you
Zaps.
a minute of hard burn to escape these guys, and possibly a bit more time because they'll have to realign to capture the shuttles. Or if you choose to head back in, there is a chance that as you slow down to line up your shots, they
They'll come
reactivate
back on.
and return fire. I just want to be clear on this. It will be down to a dice
Yeah.
roll as to whether they do reactivate in time or it takes them longer. But that's the setup I had for these, in that an EMP is about a minute, but anywhere from 30 seconds to 90 seconds, depending on the dice rolls.
Zaps goes over the comm. Anybody have any lovers outside of that? Anybody have any lovers back home that they want to go back to?
Yes.
No.
Zaps, I can't shoot.
What do you mean you can't shoot?
I can't shoot. Eliza will have to
Hard
make a
burn
shot.
away now.
Eliza's going to have to
Hard
make
burn
a shot if you want to do that.
Hard burn away now. I think I know what's going on, and behind your head, you feel my knife blade on your neck.
I feel it, yeah. Hi, Nia.
Okay.
Hang on. Who
Hard
gets
burn away
the
now,
knife blade
Zaps.
against their neck?
Me.
Yeah, because who's
Isaac.
paying him is on that ship.
No, they're not. I can't see.
You can't see. And that goes away. Get up, out of the chair.
Isaac stands up.
Learn to form complete sentences.
He's like moving his hand. I can't. I'm blind. Cut away.
And move.
Zaps, are we going back to shoot them or not?
No, I'm burning away.
Okay, yeah, I was. My bad. You did that on purpose, you little twit.
Yeah.
So we're burning away.
Yeah. If
We
Isaac
go-
is blind for whatever reason, then Zaps is like, okay, I need my. If we go do something crazy like this, I need the full crew. I'm leaving.
Yeah, Wu joins Red and joins Zaps and Bruce. Like, I had full faith in you. Never doubted you for a second.
Zaps stands up as they burn away, punches Wu out.
Yeah, again, I had to make
Hang
a roll
on.
for that.
Hang on,
Yep.
hang on.
Completely prepared
Stop,
to do
stop,
that.
stop. I want to know, can I make a shot at extreme range?
No.
Damn it.
Because you're hard burning, they're going to be a tiny,
You're gonna
dot
go
on the
outside of our
radar very
range.
quickly.
No, the question I want to make is, as we are leaving, right before Sap says, let's get out of here, after the EMP, can I make one shot?
Even to have gotten out of the EMP range, they are at the extremes of what you would have been able to shoot at. There's also the chaff cloud, still, causing some interference. You could try, but your chances of hitting are very minuscule.
I mean, fine, I won't.
Yeah, I'm talking
really
like I'm
wanted
going to give
to.
you a D12 on the difficulty dice for that.
Yeah, I know. And I have 3d8 to roll with. It's not as if I can do anything good. I mean,
Right, so I'd suggest not. Let's just burn out.
I'm also saying I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Because what would happen would have to be that I would spend one of my big damn hero dice to possibly make the shot.
I can't believe I spent 2 plot points and I didn't even get to kill her and get my stuff cleaned up, and well, at least we'll get out of here.
I know, right?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
here's the thing.
It's fun
We're running
having
away.
having plot things happening.
Yes.
It's not that they have plot armor. You could have destroyed them there.
Oh yeah,
I just
know.
wanted to
Yeah.
be clear
No.
that there were dice rolls involved. Given how poorly I've been rolling tonight, you probably would have been okay.
Yeah, I know. That's what
Yeah,
I was
but
doing.
But
It's also like if we'd engaged them, I would have still been like we cut as we zoom in, and that's where the
Yeah.
episode ends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's where the act is. As it is,
Yeah,
you're
the
burning
act.
away.
Yeah. We're running away.
As you just get clear, the green light dings back on the stealth systems. They've cooled down and are ready to go.
I turn them on, and we leave.
Okay.
And I will
And do you have a
by now
destination
escort
in
it.
mind?
Keep. How close were we to Bunker's Rest at that point?
Still 1 to 2 days away.
Okay, good. That's fine.
yeah,
And at
we're
this
we're
point-
nowhere
Then he's
close.
not. Then because otherwise that might have been. Yeah.
Real bad. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Then he might
this
have
one was
responded differently.
specifically if you chose to head direct to Bunker's Rest, and it needed to happen fairly early in your journey.
Mhm.
So that's why I said it's basically just as Eliza has finished with all the physicals, and was enjoying some
Yeah,
pillow
that's-
talk and some.
And
That's
basically, as soon as Zap started the burn away, I escorted Isaac down to medbay and said, "Okay, we get to have a little more chatting with Eliza because we have to fix you now."
I mean, give it 5 minutes, I'll be fine. What did you do?
Whack!
Ow!
I told you I created a launchable controlled EMP device. It should have been outside. We should have been far enough from the blast radius not to have it affect
Yeah,
us.
some of my gear is quite sensitive. It's usually not a problem, but EMPs are an issue.
You know, we've had this discussion about being honest about stuff. Well, it's good to know now.
My glasses don't function when they get hit by an EMP. Are we being honest now? That's
Well, no. You never
I-
said your glasses were your eyes.
That's your opposition, Falk. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
dropping
You
that.
need to roll to defend for that.
Where's
so
where's my
physical-
notepad? I need to be able to take the notes.
physical and fight, or physical and move to dodge out the way of the punch? And you both
Yeah.
rolled jinxes.
perfect.
The DA is my self-preservation society because I'm trying to get punched a lot. So
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I can't smack her over the head, which she
can
deserves.
I buy Jinx? Spend plot point to give a Jinx to Zaps.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the Zaps is easy humiliated again. They can have my plot point. Alright.
You just lose the plot point.
Out of
No.
character, I suddenly
No,
realised.
actually, I
No,
do get the
yeah.
plot point.
Saps
Yeah,
gets the plot point
that's
Oh,
how
yeah?
that works.
because he's buying Saps' complication.
Oh
That-
yeah,
That does work.
Between characters,
Um,
that's how that works. Yeah.
That's
So
a good.
Zaps,
I've never
you
thought
could
about
now
that.
buy Woo's plot point.
No.
No. No.
No, no.
No, I'm saving that.
Oh, honey, no.
I'll find a way to keep you off the ship at this speed.
So Woo's no longer the favoured crewman.
Yeah.
I
So,
never was. I was the most reliable, never the most favoured.
No.
so you're burning away. You've taken a little bit of hull damage. It's dropped down to a D6, fortunately, but you still have a hull breach in one of the empty crew quarters.
Mm-hmm.
You have successfully evaded the. Well, you know they're Blue Sun mercenaries at this point.
Yep.
So you've successfully evaded them. For now. What's your course, Captain?
I think we should go visit a few friends of mine nearby.
Oh,
A little independent relay station. Might be able to get some repairs there. Lay low for a bit.
sounds good. Looks around at Nia. Did you just punch a blind man?
No, I punched you being a dick.
I, what did I do?
So I walk in as I hear the.
Zaps,
What did I
explain
do?
to him.
Hang on.
Zaps isn't here.
I
Is he? You walk to the med bay. I walk in, but
I would probably okay, fine. I'm like, Eliza, you explain to him, and I'm walking out.
Explain what? I don't. What?
I don't even know why are you here.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Just can you tell me where a chair is in here?
I guide him to a chair,
Thank you.
and then I ask, "You can't see."
I'm fine.
And
This is definitely not fine. And I bring up the scanner.
Okay.
You can hear the beeping from the scanner, and you're like, I'm guessing that you're gonna ask something now.
What?
Isaac, if I tried to take off your glasses,
You shouldn't be wearing my glasses.
I'm not gonna wear them. I want to scan your eyes.
You can scan my eyes.
Sure.
The
Let's-
reason he
let's-
can't see is because he's wearing sunglasses in
At
a
night.
dimly lit ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all the other features that lets him normally see via the sunglasses have turned off. If he just takes them off, he'll be fine.
Yeah. No, that's
I don't believe that for a second. But let's do it this way. I lift the glasses, and we cut.
Yeah, we'll
And
leave it
there.
And
Because I don't know if Nav has actually decided what happens
what
there.
happens when you take the glasses off?
yeah.
I mean, we've seen him without the glasses,
You
right?
never have.
Yes.
No, never have. You were not able to pull them off his face.
I'm assuming Nia
That's-
has seen him without his glasses.
No.
You're assuming we've done things
You're assuming we've
that we
done
might not
something.
have done.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know, but I would have expected you guys to have at least seen each other. No, okay, I don't know.
I think we'll leave it there.
Yeah. This is a good stopping point.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I
How
really
many ships
loved.
do we have now?
Still only one.
I really loved all the role-playing moments in that. That was really good. Apologies if that ship fight towards the end felt a bit frustrating.
No, it's cool.
No.
I didn't realise that we've been operating on the principle that we could use shoot that whole time, and turns out
Yeah.
we could use operate. I'm useless on those turrets, so fuck it.
Yeah, we need. I think I need to hire NPC crewmates just to fire those things now.
Yeah.
No. I can up mine to a D10. Like,
Oh.
when we have a chance, because I have 3 episodes, problem is, I can't do that while we're currently in an episode.
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
and the reason
And
it's
I-
operate and not shoot is the idea being
Yeah, no,
that
it's
these
fine.
are small point defense or attack turrets. You aren't an armored warship, so I wanted to try and reflect that in how that works and
Yeah,
how that
seems
works with
fine.
the ship systems.
Got it.
So we're just not going to really do well shooting at things, are
Well,
we?
if I'd known, I've taken the D6 that I put in focus and put it in operate, but it's fine.
Eh.
In other situations, I will let you use different skills and abilities. In this one, I wanted it to be operate, and I apologise if that's
Yeah,
some problems for you.
It's fine.
it's fine.
Can I just say that I really enjoyed the look on Laura's face when she thought she'd figured out who I was working for?
Yes.
You did that, you little twit.
Yep. Yes, I did.
But yeah, part of the reason for operate as well is I wanted to represent the fact that rather than you being sort of manually aiming these turrets,
Yeah.
you're in a position where you're using a computer control to shoot, basically.
But what if I say I turn the targeting assisting off? Can I then use shoot?
There is no force in this universe.
Yes, but I will be rolling for the fact that you don't believe in the Force.
That's fine. Hokey space religions is what it is, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so next stop, Comsat 57.
Yep.
What's Comsat 57?
This is
That's
the
where you're
station
heading.
I talked about.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
You said that like
at
we
least we're
should
alive.
know what that is. I don't think we've been there before, right?
No. This is a
It's
new
actually been there
location.
before.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
it's us, the players.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Right. So it's not a recurring location.
No, not yet.
Better not be. If we're dropping off a bunch of 27 frozen bodies there.
No, we're going to see
no.
Zaps friends.
Oh, we are not. We are not. We are keeping the hole very closed while we're there.
We're getting repairs.
It's independent, and we might be able to dodge questions, but we are not telling anyone.
I'd rather not. That's really creepy cargo.
Hmm.
Even if it was legit.
And
It's like telling someone you're carrying around manure, but it's not for bombs.
Yeah.
Exactly. But don't
It
worry,
was for-
manure's not for
Who would do
bombs.
that?
It was for farming.
It was actually for farming, in fairness.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Did we ever determine that?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Keep told
Yeah.
I
us.
was still unsure about that.
Yeah, because Severance is mostly a barren wasteland. They need tons of fertilizer to be able to grow just enough food to sustain themselves.
Okay.
Because basically it's one of these places where the terraforming didn't take properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. They probably also made bombs out of it. Like, let's be honest.
I would.
Yeah.
Considering there are two gangs that were vying for it, I was like, some of that's going towards bombs.
I would definitely not, FBI.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, NSA and CIA, for watching this stream. We really
Yes,
appreciate
well,
it. Thanks
It
for
brings
Hey,
the
we
the
numbers
wanted a
up.
larger audience for our show. Hey, we got it.
It gets
Bring
the
it,
numbers way up.
PET.
So, yes, I hope you don't feel that was a railroaded moment, because you still could have picked where to go
No, it's
with
cool.
that.
We had many options. It's just we were outclassed by a gunship.
Yeah.
That happens.
Also, it's hilarious, but that tells us in character, so we now get to know it, that
Yes.
Severance just happens to be the place where
Yeah.
Asant B and her gang were hiding out.
Yeah, because Jack and Nav have known this for a while, because I made a discovery while reading something else, and I was like, oh, this supplemental source book says that Asanti has her operation and a base in orbit on Severance. Oh shit, you're on Severance.
He said that, and we were like, "You shouldn't have said that."
So I've been waiting to work them in, and obviously they knew that when I did the scene at the end of the last episode, but that's reintroducing Asant B as somebody who's still very much interested in catching up to you guys.
Guys, no, that's not entirely true. Huss Jackson was the first one, but this is kind of the first openly recurring bad guys we've had.
Yes.
Yay!
I hope this is the last time they recur.
Yeah,
We shall see.
I don't think we're rid of them until we blow them up.
Well,
But
here's
yes.
the thing: we know where they're based now. We can go a hunting.
Judging by our we don't know that in character that
Also,
for sure.
She said that.
Yeah,
have
she said
to-
you
She
Oh,
said
yeah.
we
right
flew
past the
right
headquarters.
past.
Well,
Like-
also, I think, given our previous bad guys, the only way to be sure that we've actually killed them is to make them piss themselves and then shoot them in the back of the head. Timing!
Yes.
But yes, I've got
Yeah.
a bunch of encounters depending on the actions that you took in this. That if you did action A, you got a particular encounter to end the episode, and yeah, you went straight to Bunker's Rest, so you got to meet Sant B.
Asante Okoro.
I do actually need to give her a proper name, but she's still just a Sant B in my notes.
Well, that's her name.
Yeah, that's her name.
Okoro.
You can't go back on that. She's been
No.
Didn't we say they were like twins, and so Asante was the first one out, and Asante
Yeah.
was the second? Because the parents
So-
were horribly
She's like
in
30 seconds
Madagascar?
younger or something.
They say twins. My brain hears that and says clones.
And yes, but they are working for the Blue Sun, so
No.
you really don't know. So
if they're identical twins, that's exactly what they are.
Yeah, no, but I mean unnatural.
Oh, okay.
Also, Keeb, the name is grandfathered in. It's
Yeah.
in the VODs. You can't stop it now.
That's
No.
true.
Like that's
I mean,
the thing.
she's never
when you-
actually introduced her. This is the first time she's actually told you and spoken to you and said that she's Asante's sister.
It's not P.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean, we knew because we knew her appearance was a dead ringer for the
Yeah.
lady that we killed, but
keep. As the saying goes, when you invent a 2-foot Wookiee, you're stuck with it.
Yeah, I know. So Asant Biyakoro as she is then. Yeah.
Nice.
So yes, so you've met her. We've finally had a bit of ship-to-ship combat that I might need to tweak some of the numbers on those ships a bit again. They were a little overpowered. So I'm sorry
Little?
about that.
Oh, you're outgunned. That was for sure.
I mean,
but-
we are out. We are occasionally going to be outgunned, so that's fine.
yeah, this ship is was never built to be very aggressive. Like it has those 2 turrets mostly as a defensive option, not as an offensive option. So
Yeah,
Mostly
I
it's
find
for running away and hiding.
I found it really, really interesting actually that this is the course that Zaps chose at this point.
yeah, I was trying to offload the bodies.
run and hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's a
yeah,
very
What did you think we were
thing
going
as well.
to do? Go visit Badger and be like, hey, we need a job, and by the way, we have a cargo hold full of crows and bodies?
I don't even know if Badger wants to speak to me. I think he'd shoot me next time we meet him.
I think
He's
most
not
people
happy
want to
with
shoot you the
us.
next time you meet them.
He's definitely not happy with us.
We're not on friendly terms with Badger right now.
No, he might not shoot us. It's probably like the first time Mal walks into that place.
Yeah.
Where they point guns at them, but
It's friendly pointing of guns.
yeah.
yeah, it's like
Yes,
If
pointing
Hi.
of guns.
if Badger needs you, Badger will still call you.
The
He
thing
just
is, X,
probably
I
thinks
can't-
you owe him a favour at some point.
I can't help but think of Carmine from Gears of War, where there was it Anthony Benjamin?
I have no idea.
All those 4 brothers, and they were like A, B, C, and D starting names.
Yeah, Carmine.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a thing, right? Like it's a recurring thing that happens a lot in fiction.
Yeah. Or video games, because we all play too much of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might rather than calling her a Sandy, I might look up names with the same origin and find one that starts with a B.
Yeah, cool.
Because I say she's
Okay.
never actually introduced herself properly to you, so I
She-
presume
she can be-
Sandy is
she can be
the
some-
name you call her.
Yeah, we codenamed her that. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
I
like how
might-
everybody that meets you now just refers to Zaps as Mr. Engelbutt.
Yeah.
Red-
I'm going to
It's
stop
sleepy
doing
and
that
it's-
eventually, but
No, you're not.
Our enemies should never stop doing that.
Yeah.
Gives us
I'm
reasons to
surprised
do
Woo doesn't do it exclusively.
Wu forgot and then got reminded because
No,
of
because I don't normally call him by
Ah.
name.
That's
yeah,
true.
Woo
Yeah,
is just
oi,
Zaps
oi
at
you.
best. He doesn't.
Hey.
She doesn't have much respect.
Who basically calls everybody "Hey you."
Yeah.
It
That's
gets confusing
awesome.
when I'm with my friend you, because
Yeah.
Sound guy,
Shall-
I disagree.
Shall we wrap it up and say goodbye and
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
until the
So,
next time we can
um,
finally do this again?
Yeah, at the moment, the next Firefly is on the books for the 30th of April. There's some
Okay.
flexibility in our schedules, so there might be one sooner. I will make sure it's in the calendar if it is. But at the moment, looking like the 30th of April. Next Saturday,
That's a ways away.
Yeah,
7
it is.
p.m.,
Bummer.
and that's still GMT, because in Britain we don't shift to British summertime and daylight savings until next Sunday. So
Same
Saturday,
here.
7 p.m. GMT, will be Dregs of the Federation with guest security officer Red,
Yeah.
which I'm really looking forward to you guys meeting his character. We had so much fun creating it.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then also then the following weekend on Saturday the 1st of April, which will then be at 10 p.m. British summertime, will be the next book club. This month we are reading the graphic novel
Bodyworks.
Bodyworks by Ben Aronovich, which is part of
I
the
don't
Rivers of
believe
London
you. I
season.
think it's going to be an April's Fool's joke. Sorry.
It's not. It just happens that the first Saturday of April is April 1st. So yes, so it's a graphic novel. It's reasonably short. It's not a huge volume. I have it here actually, somewhere. Yes, here we go. So it is the collected volume of the first 5, I think it is, but it's pretty thin. So we'll be discussing that. I'm going to be kind of interested to see what people think of it from a perspective of people who've not read Rivers of London, see if it's a good introduction to the series. And also, as it's our first graphic novel, it's going to be definitely an interesting discussion. Possibly
yet, but
not quite as long as we were for American Gods, but curious to see what people think. And yes, so those are the streams coming up. As ever, keep tuned, keep following. I don't have any regular streams scheduled at the moment, but I might do the odd stream here and there, and Mini Keeb may also do some more streams of Dark Souls if she feels like it. So do keep your eyes peeled for those.
Okay.
But yes, thank you all for watching, and thank you to everybody for taking part, and we look forward to continuing. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Toodle.